thought we were just gonna count the two.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Vulture Culture Podcast, the only podcast we keep doing sequels to other episodes because we just want to nostalgia bait you the entire time. And with the help for the nostalgia bait, I am here with
I
not
mean,
only
hey, you know what? Say what you want about me, but at least Fixed was an original idea.
hey, so was okay, whatever. I mean, I guess also so was K-pop Demon Hunter. Anyways, I am joined by RoxyReviews, Sirsplaysalot, and returning guest, Guy Who Exists. Welcome you three.
Hi, that's me. I'm a guy who exists. I'm back because legacy sequels.
Yo.
Welcome.
I'm so excited because
Wow, Zowie, it's the guy from the other episode we did on this franchise. Who knew?
yeah, who knew that we
Wow.
were gonna bring him back? It's crazy, ain't it?
It's back. Lord Voldemort is back.
We had a pay
Don't call me that.
No.
Hey, when they eventually make a sequel to K-pop Demon Hunters, we can bring Hexia back. Who knows?
Yeah,
Hey.
and then when they make a sequel to Fixed, we can not bring anybody back because it'll just be
Because it'd
the three of us
only
doing
be
the
us.
first episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
Anyways,
when they make a sequel to PvZ 2, then you could bring me along. It's a shame they still haven't done that.
yeah,
When they
it's
make
a shame.
PVZ 2 too.
I say as I stare into the camera.
PVZ 2. Anyways, speaking of PVZ 2, speaking of PVZ
PVZ
2,
2 fart.
we are talking about that game today, which is Plants vs Zombies 2. Originally, Plants vs Zombies 2 is About Time. It's a tower defense video game developed by PopCap Games and published by Electronic Arts. It is the sequel to Plants vs Zombies, and it was released worldwide as a free game on Apple's App Store on August 15th, 2013, and on Google Play on October 12th, 2013. The player defends the lawn from zombies by placing a variety of plants. The player must battle the zombies in different time periods, featuring ancient Egypt, the golden age of piracy, the Wild West, the last ice age, Mesoamerica, the future, the Middle Ages, the 80s, the Jurassic period, and the 1960s and the present day. So this is
There really should have been a world set in Rome. And they even made Roman zombies, but they didn't
There
make
kind of was, but come on.
wasn't it only in
That doesn't really count.
Was it only in China that they?
Yeah,
It was a
doesn't count
kind of
because-
end, but also all those zombies were reused in like side modes and other events and.
It's weird that this.
Like, come on, they're Romans. That would be so cool if they had their own world.
I always say it would have been cool if we had like an ancient China, which I know China has that, but we don't. I just thought it
PvZ 2 China.
yeah, PvZ 2 China. That's.
Oh yeah, might as well get this out of the way, just so we don't have to talk about it. PvZ 2 China. None of us have played it.
No, I
Yeah.
have not. I have not.
Oh, what about a Napoleonic Wars world?
I tried to get an APK of it, but it just got stuck on like before the title screen, so I couldn't play it.
Like, what if there was a world where Zomboss looked like Napoleon at the end?
That would have been cool.
I
But see, this is a weird instance because Plants vs Zombies 2 is, I think,
It's a weird
actually
game.
aside Plants vs Zombies 1, this is like one of the
This is the first mobile game you're covering,
I think so, not counting PvZ 1. We haven't covered any other mobile games.
which
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't count.
PvZ 1
anymore.
has mobile ports, but it's not a mobile game.
Yeah, like there's.
Yeah,
By
it
the way,
didn't
shout out to
originate as
Replanted.
mobile, whereas this one did.
By the way, shout outs to Replanted.
Yeah, which we will not be covering here, but it is a very good mod. So,
It looks mod.
or sorry, isn't it just like a retooling?
Replanted, as in the remake of the first
Oh,
game that's
I thought
coming
you were
out
talking
soon,
about
and it
my
looks
bad.
good.
My bad. I thought
You
you were talking about.
motherfucking idiot!
I thought you were talking about Reflourished.
Oh yeah, also shout outs to Reflourished. Maybe if you let me, I'll dedicate a section to it.
I can actually. You know what? I'll
That
put in.
probably will at the very end.
Yeah.
I wasn't sold
Oh,
on
well, thank you.
Replanted because it looked exactly the same to me, but then I saw like footage of some of the extra modes and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm very.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm very excited for PvZ.
I wanna play it.
PvZ replanted. Hopefully it
I
brings.
can't
back
wait
the
to
series.
play it without sunflowers because I'm just like that.
You gonna play Cloudy Day? Are you gonna play Cloudy Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. R.I.P.
I'm gonna play Rest in Peace mode, and it's a great idea. I promised.
Oh, I think we said in Plants vs Zombies 1, one of the things we really wanted with just a more accessible way of playing the mobile games, like special modes. Fingers crossed that they actually put that into Replanted.
I saw that
Well,
they put
anyway,
the
on the
butter
PVC.
some butter popcorn in the co-op. That's
Yeah,
something. I don't know if they'll put in the other stuff, but
I
they
think
put
that
in the
was...
limbo page minigame, so that's awesome.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Good
dude,
start.
that's really fucking cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they did. I saw Unsotted. I saw Art Challenge Sunflower.
Oh, all
Cool.
right. Well, maybe this episode is coming out at a good time because I think it might be a little after, but
It's coming out on October 23rd, and if it's coming out in October, then probably.
Well, I mean,
What episode is that right
actually
now?
no,
Just proof-
this is coming out a
just
little
more
bit
proof
after,
that-
so hopefully Plants vs
Oh
Zombies.
yeah, you still haven't
Yeah,
finished
it's coming
airing
out in
season one.
November.
Yeah, this is coming out.
Oh yeah, you still haven't finished airing season 1.
Oh yeah. Don't
just
worry
proof
about it.
that October. Just proof
That's
that
all right.
October is the best.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna have a break
It-
in it.
I want to October is the
Schedule.
best. Anyway,
Don't worry.
this is all
Anyway,
kind of
just
besides the
proof-
point.
Just proof that October is the best month.
Oh yeah.
True.
I'm excited to go back to Silent Hill 2 during November. Sorry, November, October. Anyways, Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm going back to it, and
What?
I'm gonna try to beat it.
Kind
Okay.
of non sequitur.
Anyways, moving on. I want to briefly talk about our first experiences, and we're gonna go in the same order we did last time. So there will be Guy Who Exists, me, then Roxy, then Sir. So go ahead, Guy. What was your first experience with this game?
Where did I start with PVZ2? I think I actually explained this one in the PVZ1 episode, where I grew up watching videos of it from like Zach Scott games, RMF versus games, etc. And I eventually got it with my iPad, and I just haven't looked back since. That was, what, 10 years ago at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
That's when PVZ... No, PVZ2 is now 15 years old now.
PVZ2 came out in 2013.
13. Yeah,
That's
I
when it
just
first
said-
launched.
Yeah, sorry, it's now 10 years old. It's 12 years
It's
old
still
now.
a lie. Still. I mean,
Still-
barely.
well,
it's like
Like on life support against its will, but it's alive.
PVZ2 is the video game equivalent of Joe Biden.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
Jesus
no
Christ.
way. Hell yeah.
Joe Biden's probably living his best life. Okay, don't
Yeah.
fucking
He has
talk.
cancer.
Yeah,
No. Oh, does he? Oh, that's sad. Never mind.
living his best life. Living his best life. He has cancer. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Hey.
He'll probably be dead by the time this episode comes out.
Jesus Christ!
No hope for that. I don't want no one to die.
Hey, anybody want to place their bets?
No.
Whoever wins gets to pick an episode.
Anyways, before we get on to the topic of dying presidents, I'm gonna explain my history with PVZ2 because, believe it or not, I was there when PVZ2 was actually launched for mobile. As I stated in the PVZ1 episode, how I got into Plants vs. Zombies was the YouTuber Nintendo Capri Sun of Runaway Guys fame, and he also has a YouTube channel, and he played the first Plants vs. Zombies, and then when Plants vs. Zombies 2 was coming out, it was only on iPhone, and he started up his playthrough of it, I believe, around that time, and whenever it finally came out on mobile devices, I had a RCA video tablet, and basically I sat through and I played through the first world, second world, and third world, which there was only 3 at the time, which was the standard that we or like the standard beginning worlds of Plants vs. Zombies now. But yeah, I grew up playing through it. I didn't really keep all that up to date. I beat the game a few times during various different updates. I think I stopped following the game after Dark Ages came out. I could be wrong, but I think when Dark Ages came out, that was the one I didn't play. But then
That was World 5.
yes, yeah, it was very early, like it wasn't done. But
Yeah.
anyways, during like drama back when I was in high school, we went on speech competitions. I played through Plants vs. Zombies 2 a lot during those because there was a bus ride. And I didn't want to bring a game console to school, so you know, until esports, and I did. But for speech and drama competitions, I never did. Played through Plants vs. Zombies all the way through. Plants vs. Zombies 2 all the way through. And So that's really it. I still think today that Plants vs Zombies 2 is a very good mobile game, but that's not for now. Anyways, Roxy, your turn.
I actually played PvZ 2 before the original game.
Same.
So I was like, well, it's free, so I might as well. And so here's what's interesting. So I didn't know what the common consensus on the game was. I still thought it was really cool. And because my mom didn't allow me to use the internet
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that well, a friend showed me Asdif movie and I didn't know what the word gay meant, so I asked my mom what it meant and she freaked out. It was like, "You can't use the internet. No, what are you looking at?" So I didn't know that Big Wave Beach was apparently really hard. I just knew it was coming out because my sister, who was allowed to use the internet, showed me the trailer. And I was like, yo, that world looks awesome. And then it came out, and I spent my world key on it because of the fact that the game had world keys at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I missed
where you had
those.
to choose which world you
Oh
unlocked.
yeah, I remember.
Oh, I missed those.
So meaning I was basically landlocked with ancient Egypt, pirate seas, and Big Wave Beach.
It's quite the jump.
Must suck to be you.
Oh no.
I remember.
But yeah,
they were cool.
So I did not beat the game on that device. I beat it years later on a different device.
Man. Okay. All right.
Big Wave Beach is my favorite world, though.
Sir, your turn.
All right. I was a huge fan of PvZ back in 2013 when the trailer was announced, and sometime after I started watching Zach Scott play through it, and I was a little bit upset because I could not play the game myself. So when did it come out? Like
2013.
2013.
But also, when the fuck?
October
Yeah, it
2nd
came out
for
months later. I think I followed it for a long time. Like, I don't know when exactly. I think around Neon Mixtape Tour I stopped. But I had a lot of fun memories, especially before I had my own phone and my mom would let me play it on her laptop while she was showing off houses.
yeah.
It was comforting, especially during like the mid 2010s where I stopped interacting with people outside of my family. But I'm not getting to personal stuff.
Yeah. All right. Is that all we have to say, or was there more? I don't want to cut anybody off here.
Oh, yeah, for context, with the whole world key thing, when Big Wave Beach was first added to the game, they did not have the jalapeno counter for each world that told you how difficult each one was. So I didn't think Big Wave Beach was going to be anything particularly hard.
And I remember back then I pronounced jalapeno as jalapeno.
Jalapeno. All right.
Well, I mean, by all accounts, shouldn't it be jalapeno?
Well,
Because of the Enye?
Okay, should we just go on to the levels? Because I want, like, I know that
Sure.
we probably all have different things to say, but honestly, I want to start with, what's everybody's least favorite world? Like,
Jurassic Marsh.
Jurassic
No,
Marsh.
not Jurassic Marsh. Neon Mixtape Tour, actually. Never mind. Jurassic Marsh at least has the plants going for it. Neon Mixtape Tour is just hell from start to finish.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not the only
I
one.
thought Neon Mixtape Tour was really fun.
No.
I hated.
That wasn't that. Aside from the '80s aesthetic, neon aesthetic, which I really liked, Neon Mixtape Tour might be the weakest.
It's really weird that they went with the 80s for a theme. Like, over, like for a game that's all about time. You would think they would.
Well, because 1980s nostalgia with like every adult and like my parents who were like, guys, this movie's good because they played music from the 1980s. I like the 80s.
Yeah.
Like I
get according to some grifter, the 80s and 90s is where humanity peaked. Nothing got better after the 80s and 90s. Wow.
Yeah,
guys, the Yeah. Seriously, people are all like, "Oh man, things are so much better during my childhood," and then everybody who isn't white just walks into the room and is like, "Are you sure about that?"
Are you sure?
Any, are you sure? Pretty sure. I threw a trash can or a trash bag
Yeah, he
across the
gets
room.
it.
Yeah.
They get it. They get
Uh,
it. They get it.
okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't like Neon Mixtape World. I think it's easily the most ridiculous.
Call it by its name.
No, isn't it Neon Mixtape something?
Neon Mixtape Tour.
Neon Mixtape Tour. Yeah. See, so such a good level. I remember the name of it. It's shit. I don't. I get what they were probably trying to go for, because I mean, like Big Wave
It's such a
Beach.
cool mechanic.
It is a cool like mechanic on paper.
But once you get into it,
On paper,
yeah, once you get into it, it's
but when you
kinda-
get into it, I don't think that the first me- gimmick of the world should be speeding up the zombies by this much, especially
Yeah.
with especially even the early levels having incredibly high zombie density,
Mhm.
which only just gets worse the further you go along.
It's like
Well, okay, everybody, what's your favorite world then?
I actually have a lot.
Modern day.
Favorite. Let's see.
Big Wave Beach is really good.
Yeah, modern day.
Yes.
Modern Day is good.
Yeah, Big Wave Beach is my favorite.
I think Big
Wait,
Wave.
Roxy, did you ever say your favorite or least favorite?
Oh no, I said my least favorite was Jurassic Marsh.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's see.
You see, clearly
I-
the biggest problem with Jurassic
Trying to
March is
think.
the fact that it isn't historically accurate at all. The meteor did not hit in the Jurassic period; it hit in the Cretaceous period. Stegosaurus is the only Jurassic dinosaur shown in the world, and also there shouldn't be any zombies.
Ah, I see.
Oh, it's not.
Plants versus
Guys,
Dinosaurs.
this game is unplayable. About plants with faces.
Yeah. This,
Plants versus Dinosaur, the single one, because all the other ones shouldn't exist.
As for my favorite, oh no, I had sort of a fondness for Far Future.
Far Future
That
was
is a really good world.
Far Future was really interesting.
I especially love the gimmick of the shared tiles, where if you use plant food on one plant, another plant on the same tile will be affected.
You know.
But have you ever considered
Oh,
clearly the biggest clearly the biggest problem with the game? This is obviously sarcasm, by the way. Clearly, the biggest problem is the game is that Crazy Dave shouldn't have time traveled to any of these time periods because they obviously wouldn't have Taco.
God, I want to bash your head with my mic.
Guys.
But yeah, because it makes it really sad that that tacos won't exist in the future.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I mean, none of us will be there to see it, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, none of us will be there.
Well, no, a supervillain will come
Unless
out.
it's like
there's gonna be a
Futurama,
supervillain.
where we're all
What,
living
fucking
heads in the car.
Doofenshmirtz is gonna come out and say, Barry the Platypus, it's my anti-tacoinator.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is
no,
gonna
it's fucking
be a lot of
destroy every
tacos.
taco.
And the Taco Bot by Perry Grip, who canonically exists in Phineas and Ferb, is gonna have to save us.
I really don't know. What's everybody's opinion on there's a Lost City?
It's really good.
It's
The
good.
top three.
I would have had Lost City as my second favorite,
I think it's
and because
creative.
the world gimmick is fun, and also really like the plants.
I think
Zombies
Lost
fundamentally
is
change how you play. It's really good up until like the last couple levels where the zombie density is so high it's kind of ridiculous.
I
think that Lost City is probably the world that benefits the most from having the worlds be in a certain order now in the game.
Oh yeah.
Because before you could play Far Future before Lost City and just use laser beam to ignore the entire
yeah.
mechanic of the world.
At the same time,
You
I
can still
don't
do it
think
with lightning.
I don't think having a zombie with the effective health of a cone head in the middle of your defense is a good idea. So you could please give me Blover.
No.
Why is the Indiana Jones zombie so bulky?
Because he's Indiana Jones.
The guy with the shovel? Yeah. Or are
Have you
talking
seen the
about-
kind of
no,
shit
wait.
he survives
you're
in
talking
some of the
about okay,
movies?
I know.
No, he's the guy with the rope.
Yeah, the guy with the rope.
Who
Not
comes
the guy
in
with
like
the shovel.
the swashbuckler pirate.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry. I was thinking when you guys said Indiana Jones, I was thinking of the pirate with the
No, not
not the pirate,
excavator.
the zombie with the shovel coming in
No,
and
it's
logging
the
everybody.
idol hunter
Yeah,
zombie.
yeah.
I also find it funny that they reference Kingdom of the Crystal Skull specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that was the latest movies at the time, so.
Yeah, they're like, well, I mean,
Okay.
this is going to probably be the only Indiana Jones people will recognize because
Wait,
they
and
won't make another one.
Don't you see, guys? The reason why PVZ2 was made when it was is because the developers of Destiny came out to before Dial of Destiny came out and made a movie based on Dial.
Oh God, not no.
You're cutting off.
You're cutting off so much, and I'm very glad.
Anyways, what's everybody's opinions on
what's the-
Frostbitten Cave? Wasn't that what that was?
Shouldn't we
You
be
guys wanna-
doing this in release order?
You know what? Yeah, let's do this in order. So let's start with ancient Egypt. Which is, or well, technically you start in modern day, but we can start with.
No, doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just a tutorial.
Player's House is.
Well, the game
yeah,
has a tutorial.
Yeah,
You can. Well, you could skip it.
yeah.
Ancient Egypt is basically an extended tutorial. It's like
You
the
could.
Deltarune Chapter 1 of PvZ2.
You were able to skip it for 10
forgot.
years, and now you can't.
Like,
Now you can't. Do they still have that game where you have to match the tiles?
No,
Oh,
they
Nope,
got,
zombies.
they removed that. They removed that eons
No.
ago, bro.
why?
I still remember when they had that.
What's
they
awesome?
also removed the
All these
music,
minigames are
so
awesome.
all the boss fights have the same really boring music now.
What?
Except
So
obviously the
Zombox music
mixtape.
boring? Come on.
I think
Yeah,
it's,
they made the Zombot music boring.
You're boring.
I would say though with Plants vs.
I don't think that's the best word to describe me, but okay.
I think with Plants
No, you're
vs.
boring because you just repeat things like a broken record anyway.
Plants vs Zombies 2 starting off with ancient Egypt I guess makes the most sense. I mean, it is like when people are like ancient history, they normally think of ancient Egypt. So, I think picking that to be the first world was really cool, and I really like how it all looks. It's very nice. What's up?
It's a good introductory
Yeah, ancient
world.
Egypt and ancient Rome would be the first two to come to your mind when you think of ancient history. Plus, I think it's really cool as well that that they're called mummies this time instead of zombies in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Aren't they
Not
called
to mention
mummies,
the-
aren't
Let's mention the plant selection.
Yeah, if you look at the
Plant
almanac,
selection-
it says like conehead mummy.
they? Oh,
and stuff
that's
like
nice.
that.
I actually haven't read the zombie almanac that much, so that's nice.
Plant
As
selection. We get one of my favorite plants in all of PvZ.
Umbrella leaf? Or,
And a fan favorite, seeing how much they like to represent it. Bok
Iceberg lettuce?
choy!
Oh, bok choy is
iceberg
great.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Iceberg lettuce is also really good. I think the plant selection was really top notch in this world.
Yeah.
In general, in this
Yeah,
game, for the most
With
part,
sunflower, even though they're also in the first game.
look, for the
And
most
cabbage
part, the
pulp,
plant.
even though they changed it so cabbage pulp is now a tutorial plant, but
I think-
shut up.
I think iceberg lettuce was also a fan favorite.
Yeah,
We're
it's
even
fine,
going to have
that's
it be a playable character in Battle for Neighborville.
Can I be honest?
Oh wow, who here played that? Hands up.
Me.
I would have played it.
Okay, Battle for Neighborville was literally free on PlayStation Plus, and I still didn't want it. So-
You've mentioned it. You've mentioned that like 10 times to me.
Anyway.
I know, but also keep in mind I'm saying this for the audience.
I think you mentioned it in the PvZ1 episode.
and I think you might
I
have
have a
brought it
bad
up
memory.
during. Never mind. I was trying to.
During the lightning round at the end.
Yep. Anyways. Yeah. No. The
Oh,
one.
what
the
I was
one
going
thing
to
I
say
was gonna
is,
Oh, go ahead.
can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the plant selection in ancient Egypt is good for the threats you face, but I feel like they could have done with at least one plant actually themed around ancient Egypt,
Yeah.
because, I mean, I guess because the closest thing you get is like Bloomerang maybe, and Gravebuster.
No, because
not really.
boomerangs are Australian, not Egyptian.
Well, then zero. Actually, there's not a single actually themed plant in this world, which is totally unlike PvZ2.
And
but I guess they were still, porting over all the original plans.
can I be honest? Gravebuster looks
Uh,
worse in this game than he did in the first game.
yes,
Like,
yes, he
I like
absolutely
the
did.
design a lot more because I can actually tell what it's supposed to be. It's a strangling
Like,
vine.
yeah, you can tell what it's supposed to be, but what it's supposed to be is fucking ugly as shit.
yeah, I don't like it. The
Wow.
first
I
one
like the
looked way
design.
more darker and way more
You're-
mysterious, like a gravestone. While this one just kind of
Like a
looks
literal
like
grave
shit.
eater.
Like a literal pile of
Like-
shit.
I'm sorry, I would not go anywhere near PVZ1 Gravebuster. PVZ2 Gravebuster's a smash.
Oh my god. Anyways,
I,
to move
I
on,
hate you.
to move on from
Yeah.
those plans
Move on
to
to
Pirate Seas.
Pirate Seas.
Do I have a
Yo
soundboard?
ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me.
Do I have a soundbite for this? No, I
Hold on.
don't.
We just,
Hold on,
we just,
hold on, I do. Hold on.
you better start
Yeah.
believing
Let me-
stories.
Do you have like?
Lassie.
Do you have like? Can someone put on RuneScape Sea Shanty?
I was gonna just wait. Where the fuck is it? I had it on here. Where is this goofy son of a bitch? Wait, hold on. Is it this one?
No.
There we go.
No.
Sound.
I had to do it. I was like, oh, that
No, it's not.
no, it's not bad.
Anyways,
I just think it was funny to use it for because it's a foghorn.
On to discussion of the world itself now.
So, okay, Pirate Seas obviously does better when it comes to theming the plants around the world because of Coconut
Pirate
Cannon
Seas does
It's-
everything better, in my opinion.
and
Just
Turtle
everything
Pulse
as a whole.
Spike
It's
Peak
just
and
a better
Spike Rock
plant.
and Cherry Bomb.
Plant?
Yeah, mostly
even
better.
spring-
We do
okay,
get
so
spring
literally
meat.
every-
It's only
Yeah, so
useful in
literally
this
every
world.
Okay, there's three
literally
people
every
fucking
point
at
for
once.
Pirate Seas is well themed for the world. Basically, now that I think about it.
Yeah, well, Cherry Bomb.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a bomb because pirates. I
The
mean,
only one that doesn't.
Ah,
really-
of course. Pirates and bombs go together hand in hand very well.
I mean,
Same with Pirates and Dragons, you know?
yeah, like the
Yeah.
dragon. It has weird theming, but I think what makes it really good is the fact of what the stage does this time around. Where with ancient Egypt, they mostly had the whole idea of, oh, there's graves, and you gotta, or like, like you gotta dig them up, like PvZ2. But the difference is here is that they actually affect your gameplay a little bit if you use like pea shooter. But then here it's more of like the level itself is completely different, where depending on what level you're playing,
Yeah.
the stage will look different, where you only have 2 rows in the front, while certain zombies can swing over or shoot themselves out of a cannon to hit you, which I thought was really cool.
yeah, I also just think. Sorry, I also just think the stage set is really cool because half of it is your pirate ship, and then the other half is the planks from the zombie ship coming in
Yeah.
towards
It's awesome.
yours.
Yeah, it's
And-
really
and the-
cool.
And I like how there's that one level without any planks, and it's just the cannons and swashbucklers. It's awesome.
It's a really
But yeah,
interesting
now that I
idea.
think about it, Pirate Seas has some excellent theming.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah,
you for
really
bringing that to my attention.
some of the
Um,
zombies too were also really cool. You know,
Yeah,
pirate captain. Some of the zombies are dressed up. There's the ones that push the barrels. There's the one with the birds. It's cool.
the imp
I
cannon
like that
is
some
an
of them. I
absolute
like that some of them
classic.
are just prisoners tied up to seagulls for some reason.
Yeah, it's all fucking awesome.
It, I
Uh,
oh,
Imp
good.
Cannon is an absolute classic zombie that should be. I don't know where I was going with this. It's really cool. I like it.
That honestly, Imp Cannon should have been an ability for a zombie for Captain Deadbeard or something in Garden Warfare.
That would have been cool.
Or PvZ Heroes.
I actually have one other thing to bring up. This also had a mini game where it is still in the game. Actually, it's like you have to score a certain amount of points with the coconut cannon.
Cannons away.
Yeah, cannons away.
That's what it was called. All these like gimmicks original gimmicks have names. You know,
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember them off the top
like
of my head.
the matching from ancient Egypt was called Mummy Memory.
What was the Okay, I know. Before we
Not okay, Corral.
is that
But
what,
that's besides the point.
I was trying to remember what was the PvZ, like Wild West one called.
Yeah,
Okay.
not okay, Corral.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, I think Pirate Seas is one of the best levels. Like that, that
worlds.
one of the best worlds. Yeah, not best levels.
It also just sets a really good precedent for how the worlds are going to shake up the gameplay so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the next,
like I said,
Because
this ancient
once again,
Egypt
was
had
still pretty
zombies.
basic.
I mean, mummies coming out of graves. This one had
Yeah.
a plank where you can't place potato mines or spike weeds on it.
Did
Yeah.
ancient Egypt have necromancy?
no,
Th-
I don't
I remember
think
it having.
That was
No, ancient Egypt has the Tomb Raisers on me.
no, and also the sandstorms.
Yeah,
I think
that too.
what you meant to say that about Dark Ages because Dark Ages is necromancy.
So. Mm-hmm.
Ancient Egypt was nice enough to introduce furries to Plants vs Zombies, though.
That
With the
you,
raw
I'm
zombie.
Jesus Christ.
You mean
Well, they were already doing that by the first game. You remember Yeti Zombie?
true?
That doesn't count because it's not somebody in a costume.
Oh, shut up!
He is in the costume, at least in my memory. Thought, like,
But he's
that was
also a
bullshit.
robot.
He's
He's a
also
robot
in
and-
this game.
He was at least, you know,
He was.
he was. Which
They removed
there's
him
still-
probably because
which,
it was
by the
really
way,
annoying to always have the
you wanna know-
Yeti quest show up and force you to play it before the pinata party.
one of the funniest part about the Yeti Zombie in PvZ2, not only does he have an almanac entry that you just can't fill out anymore, there's an
not a
achievement
prospect
tied
game.
to him on Game Center.
Why would you remove?
So you literally cannot 100% this game unless you turn back time and play an older version to kill him.
That's actually in spirit for the game, though.
You know,
That's true.
you know what's crazy?
Okay,
is
like,
that-
okay, here's the thing: they could have put the Yeti zombie in frostbite caves, but they didn't, and it
Yeah,
could have
but that would've
worked
been
as well,
fucking-
because you might go, "Oh, well, he's a robot." Yeah, there weren't robots in the Wild West either.
yeah, there were
There's Yeti Imp.
the only game.
You know, there totally could have been like a super low chance that he would just like spawn an ice block, but we're still on Pirate Seas, by the way.
Yeah. Do you
Yep.
guys want to move on
And
to?
good transition, Roxy.
Oh,
Now
the
to-
Zombot plank walker is fucking peak design.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Now on
the,
to the
well, I
Wild
don't,
West.
I don't.
Or not
It's
yet.
funny because half of the original 4 Zombot designs for this game, like the Sphinxinator and the Tomorrowtron, I don't like the design of, but I really like the way the War Wagon and Plankwalker look. Because they actually incorporate a piece of technology that existed in that time.
Good on you for actually remembering all these names.
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry. I guess.
Anyway,
Now on to Wild West. Are we ready to talk about?
I thought it would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Since, yeah.
Wild West, I think Wild West is one of the more popular worlds in this game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I would think so.
Wild
I
West
mean,
was
it's one
pretty
of the
cool.
original 3, so I imagine it is.
I mean, it's definitely the best out of the original 3.
I
But
think
to
I
be
prefer
fair,
Pirate
Pirate Seas
Seas.
is also really good.
I think I prefer Pirate Seas.
This are Pirate Caesar. The
I
best
definitely
out of the
You know what? I
original
think I prefer Pirate Seas just because of one zombie.
I
You,
like
you
how
know what it
nobody-
is. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I like how
Don't
there's
lie.
no-
Don't pretend you
Yeah.
don't.
I like how
The seagull
zombie?
nobody's saying
What?
ancient
No.
Egypt's their favorite, but I guess that fits.
Well, yeah, because who has ancient Egypt as their favorite? That's like playing as Mario in Mario Kart.
Look, man, he's kind of fun to play as. Okay, I feel bad for him.
But yeah, Wild West, man,
Good
it's
luck.
really weird to me that so many worlds in PvZ2 take place in the last like 500 years. But to be fair, they chose really good settings for those.
Yeah, they could have easily.
Do you think Wild West being the third world was a reference to Back to the Future 3?
Oh, I didn't
Probably
even
not.
think about
That would
that.
be
That's
cool.
actually kind of cool. You brought that up. I didn't even think about that. It's
I didn't think about that until right now.
that.
Well, does that mean that the third Tenna minigame being
Shut up! No, it isn't. The third 10 minigame is Susie Zilla. Anyway, Anyway.
To
Anyway,
go on
the
from
gimmick
that,
at this time being minecarts.
yeah, I don't know
It's
anyone's
mid.
opinion on that. I don't
Th-
care
This
for.
this gimmick is pretty meh.
Yeah.
I like how
I think it's cool.
sometimes you can use it like with the more powerful plan, like Coconut Cannon or Wintermelon, I suppose. Even though, you know,
You might as well just plant them everywhere.
um, but yeah, you could also just do that, or you could use it as a bit of early game like area control. But really, it's just early game and nothing else. It's not very
Okay, but
impressive.
the reason I think Wild West is so fun is because of the actual zombies. Like the Bull Rider, who, by the way, is not called Bull Rider Imp, he's just called Bull Rider Zombie.
Bull Rider's awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bull Rider, the pianist, who makes the zombies change lanes and has the funniest death sound of the entire game.
Yep.
I already played it. We're not doing that again.
Yeah. There's also the chicken zombie.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This one zombie is the reason I prefer Pirate Seas. I fucking hate Chicken Wrangler and I fucking hate Chicken Zombie, and they're like my most hated part of this entire game,
I like them.
including all the dumb New Game Plus stuff. Fucking hate them.
Chicken jockey.
I would
Okay.
give them a lot more if not for
Second.
Lightning Raid.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't like Lightning Reed either. That's probably why I hate
Okay,
them
you
so
can
much.
also use Spikeweed and Hypnoshroom. I mean, nobody ever uses Hypnoshroom, but
Hypnoshroom. That's a good joke.
That's a good joke.
We'll talk about that when we get to Dark Ages.
That's a good joke. It's crazy because
As for the plants here,
As
say
for the
they're-
plants here,
hey, Wintermelon.
they could be better.
I love Wintermelon.
Melon,
I mean,
honestly,
I
in
like-
the last half, they composed themselves. Melon Pult, Wintermelon, and Tallnut are awesome additions. But to get to that, you still
Chili
have,
Bean is
you have
also
to get
awesome.
through.
Chili Bean, which whose humor I've grown out of, but it's still useful even without that.
Chili Bean,
I
I
don't
think, is
mind.
a fantastic addition. No, but here's the thing: Chili Bean can instantly kill any zombie that eats.
And
Okay, but
stun the
all of
ones behind it.
like all of the dangerous zombies don't eat, so it's not good.
Yeah, you can't use
But
it
it still
on-
stuns what's behind it.
for like. I mean, but like
Potato mine.
potato mine or later on plants, I think completely outweighs this guy's use.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I think the two most useless plants in this world are split pea and pea pod, because
Why
split
would you ever
pea
use
is
either?
only here for one zombie, which you can deal with iceberg lettuce in a
You
much
can also
more
deal with it
rewarding
with
way.
Troy.
Yeah, I suppose you could also
And
do that. if
Peapod
you're
has a
bit
unique
less
gimmick,
keen on
but
winning.
very time wasting one at that.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't even know what purpose Peapod is supposed to fill.
Like I don't
You know what would have
either.
been cool?
What?
Is it supposed to be for the mine carts? Because Coconut Cannon exists and it will do more damage than Peapod could ever dream of.
Like that's the.
Is it for
and it's
Piano
cheaper.
Zombie? Fucking no.
And like
Is it for is it for like lawn compression? Well, that it's still way too expensive for that. So
You
why
know-
not just put down a repeater
You
or
know what they
something?
should have just done? You know what they should have just done? They should have made it so that they should have made an upgrade where you can just stack pea plants on top of each other. As an
That would.
unlockable.
Oh Jesus Christ! Was PVZ Fusion now?
yeah, PVZ Fusion. Shout out to PVZ Fusion. Great game, great game.
Shout out PVZ Fusion. Goated.
Yeah, I really love playing that game.
Put that aside.
Sorry, play that mod. Whichever one, I don't care.
Mod. It's a
It's a full game, ain't it?
Fun
Also, I just want to say, I think the cowboy Gargantar's big thing being a fucking brander is really funny to me.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
One of
I
the-
mean, I didn't get to mention it like in the ancient Egypt section because I forgot. But if you look closely in the ancient Garg's sarcophagus, there's a zombie in it.
Mhm.
Did you know that?
The Gargantars in this game are just really cool. I mean, given
look
they're
cool.
they're used way too much to the point where they lose their impact, but they're cool.
They're decent tanks given this game's larger arsenal.
Yeah. I was gonna bring
Yeah.
up one other thing is, I
I
think
feel like they were throwing stuff away with it near the end.
there's one thing I really like when we brought up the chicken, zombie, the chicken wrangler. One other thing that I thought of is the fact that there's two versions of this guy in a different level, which is literally the next fucking. Wait, no, Far Future is the next level. Then it's Frostbite
No,
Cave.
we're not doing it like that because that order is stupid and broken and should not exist and needs to die immediately. Hashtag
Okay.
bring back world keys.
No, no, because no. You know why? Because world keys, having to play the worlds in whichever order you choose is going to lead to people getting themselves soft locked.
But
Well, then just don't. That's what the difficulty
Right.
indicator is there for.
it's
So what
cra-
world
Not-
will we
Not
talk
everyone is
about
look, Roxy. Not everyone is as stupid as you.
Damn.
Okay. I just want to say, by the time when I got Big Wave Beach, the world difficulty indicators weren't around yet, so I couldn't
Yeah.
see that it was going to be that hard.
Yeah, but now there are. So no problem with world keys.
It is nice that they're in the game now.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I feel like it doesn't really matter now because you're gonna go there anyways. It's just like,
But
hey,
also,
this
I
level
do
you're
think
about to go
once
to,
again,
you're about to get
I said it
fucked.
before.
Fuck you. Anyways,
I said it before. I think Lost City actually is better with the certain world
No.
order.
No.
do you guys? Are we done talking about Wild West?
Oh yeah, one more thing. Not Okay Corral is the most boring minigame type in this entire game, and I don't get
Oh, also,
why it's repeated three times.
Wild West has some of the best music in the game.
Oh yeah,
Like
Wild
Big Wave.
West Final Wave is absolute fire.
Yeah.
So is this game's entire soundtrack, really. I think it's on par with the first one.
Yeah.
In
Well,
some cases,
They
I
should
think
really
it's better than
release
the
the
first one.
soundtrack so you can like put it on your playlist and stuff.
In some cases, I think it's better than the first one, actually.
Dude, the final wave for Lost City is genuinely terrifying.
Final Wave for basically every single world is really good.
The absolute buff that is the modern day final wave.
Dude, Modern Day has some of the best music I've ever heard in a video game, but we're not anywhere
Because the
near
music
there
is
yet.
remixes of PVC1 music, but they made them cooler.
So
We're
okay,
not there
so
yet,
are we going to
like at all.
Do you guys want to go to Frostbite Caves, or do you guys want to go to? Or is that
No,
okay? So you guys want to go?
we're going to Far Future
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
because that was the order that God always intended.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead. I like.
I can't wait for the PVC2 world where Penny explodes and you and Crazy Dave wake up in heaven and have to fight God.
God's zombie.
Aha!
Maybe
I'm
that should
finally
be the
gonna get your
true theme
brain
of
now. You
PVC3.
were a
The
god!
afterlife.
Okay.
Plants versus God.
Oh gosh. So I
It's just
got
a war of attrition minigame.
hell yeah. Final. Anyways. So
Anyway.
I need to know this. How do you all feel about like? I know we all like Far Future. The gimmick in this level might be my favorite out of all the levels. I love
Yes.
the idea
That's
of
really cool.
everybody being tied
I like-
together. It's such a cool idea.
In
I like that they
execution,
made-
definitely.
I like that they made broken zombies for the world to counterbalance it.
Yeah, like because
Broken, just tanky. Just say tanky. Well, I mean, never mind. There's one that's definitely broken.
You mean the football helmet?
Yeah, Mecha Football Mech needs to die immediately. But also, if you removed it, you would remove like half of this world's difficulty. So
is it cool? I
Yeah.
like this entire.
yeah, my hands are tied.
I love the whole.
Far Future's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's so
It
many
makes me sad.
unique
makes me sad
plants
that they removed
themed
the
around it.
bonus levels. Makes me sad that they removed the bonus levels and made them special quests. Because honestly, Blastronauts a really cool zombie too.
I think we can talk about the old expansion levels later.
if you guys want.
When we talk about like the new game plus editions and whatever, then we'll talk with it.
Okay. I don't really have too much to say about Ancient Egypt. I think that the plants they decided to go with
Far Future.
Oh, sorry,
Future.
Far Future. I don't know why I keep mixing those up. That's so
I'm going to keep correcting you. You know that,
good.
right?
Thank God. Thank you. I need you to. Because if I don't, then
Oh, Jesus Christ.
because if you don't, then the comments will. What comment? Anyways,
Who's watching?
nobody was excited for the PVZ2 episode. They were all waiting for the Punisher Warzone one. Then everybody left right after. Anyways,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, and then after the Punisher Warzone happened, somebody ran up to me and went, "I'm gonna get the Punisher Warzone episode back," and then ate my liver.
What?
Okay. Far Future has really good plants, in my opinion. I think like some of the plants they're all just really fun. Laser bean is really cool. I like the turnip that turns into the power panels, so then you can always have them. But I also love how I don't. Okay, there is one thing many people bring up is the price, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's like you're exchanging the sun, so then you can always have like either like plants that can do more damage, or you can have consistently powered up plants. I think it's well worth the trade-off value. I think it's all.
You can't even plant. You can only plant at most 7 of them, and in a real match, you'll only be able to get down like maybe 3. It's really not anywhere near as useful as you're making it out to be.
I use them a bit. Maybe not on like levels.
I remember seeing a video that said economic inflation explained by a video game turnip, and it was just the more tile turnip gets played, it becomes more expensive.
Yeah,
Um,
inflation's a bitch.
Let's not forget about the hollow perfection that is Infinite.
Yeah.
Infinite.
Do you know I used to call this thing Infininut?
Mm-hmm.
Infinite.
Yeah.
I used to call it infinite, and I had to ask my dad what it meant, and he was like, because of infinity, and I was like, what's infinity? I'm really stupid.
Oh, you are so stupid.
What do you mean? What's an infinity? What is this purple guy trying to go after? What the fuck? What's an infinity?
Purple guy.
Purple guy. Anyways,
Anyway.
the zombies in this. I like how the zombies are designed here to all like be able to operate machinery, yet they don't know how to get to a fucking house at all. Like they don't know just to like attack.
I like
on
the
one side of
hoverboard. Wait, oh my god, the hoverboard! So they totally did reference Back to the Future in this game because the hoverboard in Far Future on your lawn.
I think that's just a hoverboard, Roxy.
No, in Back to the Future 2, he goes to 2015.
I
and there are
know.
hoverboards.
I know, but a hoverboard, I don't think hoverboards were invented by Back to the Future, too.
There should have been a hoverboard zombie that looks like Griff, honestly. That'd be really
That would have
funny.
been that would have been awesome now that I think about it.
There's also.
But I guess Jetpack is cooler anyway.
Is there? I mean,
You know he's an early adopter, right? It's about to go to the moon.
Imagine the hoverboard zombie. It's like the surfer zombie, but he doesn't go until the end of the tide. He just goes until you kill him.
I think you just described Blastronaut.
Well, no, Blastronaut doesn't do that. He's just a faster jetpack.
there's also the.
Never
imps-
mind.
The imps driving the bigger robot.
Bugbot imps.
Yeah,
The Bugbot-
Discotron is awesome.
yeah. As
Dude,
awesome that they brought
the
them back.
Bugbot imp has to have
They
the most
finally
neutral
made-
light.
They actually
any
made
zombie.
Disco Zombie from the original game threatening by giving him like 10 times the amount of health he had. It's great.
I
This
love
character-
that the machine just looks like his head too.
Also in general, I like how the machines look as they get more and more hurt, and I love both the sound and animation of all of them just breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
That
so
include the ball?
satisfying. Especially Discotron.
Do we have anything else? or do you
EMP
get- oh.
interesting plant. I don't use it ever.
EMP
but-
is cool, but it's really only used to deflect Garg Prime lasers.
Dark Prime.
Okay. Is that all we got to say about Far Future?
Yeah, Far Future is awesome.
Yeah,
the
it's
boss
awesome. Like
fight's
some of the
really
best
fun,
levels
where
in
you
the
can
game.
place your own
That's some of the best
tiles.
levels in the game. Oh yeah, did you know that it totally broke the cap on the like power tiles in the conveyor levels? There
Really?
used to be like a limit, but there is not anymore, and you can just plant like 5 million of them.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dang.
I guess we could talk about the plants. Blover was really good until they nerfed
Blover,
him.
what they nerfed? No, they nerfed Springbeam and Blover. I suppose I don't know. Well, even then,
Um,
Blover, being airborne
Citron
is
is
pretty
ass.
relative because if it's any knockback, which includes Primal Pea Shooter.
Hmm. Um, I
Citron was
So what comes
ass.
after Far Future?
Citron's just
Not
a
yet.
Oh,
Citron's
Dark Ages.
that's the,
Citron is like Coconut Cannon from Wish.com.
yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's not very good. It's really expensive, and it doesn't make anywhere near the sort of impact that Coconut Cannon does.
Um,
Which sucks because I'm pretty sure they actually decreased his damage substantially because I definitely remember his like unlock uh, text in the travel log saying Gargantuars beware.
huh.
Okay, but if there's like literally anything, including a bug bot imp that'll just fall onto the lawn, Citron doesn't do anything.
And then he has to recharge for another 5 seconds and he
Yeah.
dies.
I need to recharge. Hold on, guys. Like he fucking breathes in.
Hang on, I gotta
Yeah.
Bleh.
Do you guys want to move on to Dark Ages?
Oh wait, one more quick thing. Magnifying glass sucks. I hate it and I never want to use it ever.
All right. On to the Dark
Now
Ages.
we can move on.
onto the.
This,
Can't believe it, Caroline. We found footage of the medieval era.
oh
Found
my god!
footage.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They finally did it! Oh my god, they did it! Okay, sorry.
What?
There's in
I
Lost
think it's
Media.
really cool.
In Lost Media, there's a
I think it's
rumor that they had lost footage of medieval times. It's like called medieval found footage. So that's why I was
What
And
the
it
freaking.
came
fuck?
from the
Recorded
future,
with
apparently.
what?
Apparently a 1945 camera because it was all in black and white and looked like absolute ass. But there might
45 is not medieval.
what?
anyway. I think first off, I
No,
think
hold
the
on.
theming of Dark Ages is also really cool, where it's all dark and gloomy and purple,
And
and
also, sun no longer falls from the sky.
yeah, and also the
That's
fact that
very
the
important.
Yeah.
A very
and
important
also the
detail.
fact that the actual stage, kind of like Pirate Seas, it takes place in the courtyard of your castle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's not accurate because there's no white rabbits that kill people. 0 out of 10.
They referenced the gift that you sent in the Dark Ages trailer.
They did?
Yeah, they did. I'll see if I can find it.
I forgot about that.
That's cool. No, Concord, you stay here.
Wait,
glad
what
we
the
didn't.
fuck?
Anyways,
You're playing Concord?
no, I just
How?
no, I said no. It's a reference to the movie. He says, "No, Concord, you stay here," because he got shot in the fucking knee by or no, he got shot by an
He's
Oh, yeah.
out,
arrow.
but there are no monsters
He's in.
Found it.
in the dark.
Anyways, I do own a copy of Concord. Too bad I can't play it. Actually, no, that might be
Burn
a good
it.
thing. Gosh darn it. Oh well, at least I own a copy, I guess. It's kind of funny
But-
that most of my PS5 collection is literally like absolute peak and then absolute dog shit. Like, I just find it funny. Anyways, Dark Ages. Finally, we got to
Dark Ages.
We got to the knights and the dragons and the medieval.
Because the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
Oh fuck! What the fuck? Oh! Anyways,
I like that they call it Dark Ages Night, whatever. And also, I like that the Zombie King's head falls off like he got executed.
yeah,
That's
it's really
awesome.
Heavily nerfed Puff Shroom.
Good.
Puffshrew kind of did need it.
Honestly, good. I really didn't want to steamroll through this world, which I wouldn't be able to anyway because Jester just exists.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
also the shortest world.
it is.
That is true. Which
It's only
Yeah, 20 days
20
or
20
nights,
days.
I suppose.
Yeah, 20 nights.
20 nights at Crazy Dave's.
Oh, Jesus
Well, the
Christ!
first nights don't really. Okay, I know we just did the joke. There's also one other thing. This I'm glad that they brought back the mushrooms in a way, in like a really unique and interesting way. Cause like in Plants
An
vs.
environment.
Yeah, like and it makes sense too. Cause like, cause I don't know if there were any like like any mushrooms in any other of the part of the game before this. Like,
No, it's
No,
just Dark Ages.
yeah,
it
and I'm glad
debuted
they.
in Dark Ages.
And also, what
The
they did.
closest thing you get to another mushroom is like what? Spore
Toadstool being
shroom, perfume?
advertised in
No,
Lost City.
what? No, spore shroom, fume? No, not fume shroom. Perfume shroom and shadow shroom in the later worlds, but
Yeah,
those don't really
that's not
count.
even including the premium plants, which we'll
Which
talk
were
about later.
Yeah,
later,
We'll talk
along
about
with all the other miscellaneous garbage.
Guys, is it a bad time to mention I'm gonna have to leave for class in 28 minutes?
Oh my
Are you
god.
I thought I
fucking
already
kidding
told
me?
you, but
Roxy, you didn't
I
tell
already
us
told
this
you guys in
earlier.
advance. I just didn't think this
No.
episode was gonna take this long.
Yeah, it's Plants
Hey.
vs Zombies.
Did you forget what show we're on?
We're on the Vulture Culture podcast, the longest show on YouTube.
This is gonna be a
Right next-
5-hour episode.
When Roxy gets back from class, we'll still be here talking. It's not a big deal. I mean,
Should we pause? Should we pause and cut?
nah, it's fine. We gotta keep it raw. Like,
No,
what did they call
you're not.
wrestling?
You're not finishing that joke.
What?
You're not finishing
I
that
couldn't
joke.
remember what. Oh, it is just called WWE Raw. Unfiltered, unpolitical. I don't know.
I
Okay.
didn't leave. Smashed.
Anyways, Dark Ages. Also has the best set of zombies in my opinion. The Kings, the Knights of the Old Republic. You know, all of them are here, and it's cool.
Magnet Shroom's
What about
awesome. I hope
the
he's
adorable
useful.
magnet shroom?
I hope he's useful in the later worlds. He was like S tier in the first game.
Man, Magnet Shroom is so cool. I hope the zombies in PvZ2 typically use metal objects to make Magnet Shroom useful. I also hope that the ones who use metal objects actually have those objects be grabbable by Magnet Shroom, such as, a shovel.
Man, magnet shroom is so cool. I wish magnets were real.
Hell yeah.
You literally live on one.
Oh, shut up.
Anyways, not only that, there's also, although like I love the fact that this game restricts your sun production and that's the main gimmick, because like I think it makes the most sense. I mean, it's Dark Ages. It would make the most sense if they took the main gimmick of the first game's night level. I think that's the best thing they could have done here. Like they probably could have done it where
I think it's
like you had to
funny that
operate
the
boats or something.
explanation.
What's up?
I think it's funny that Penny's explanation for it is, oh yeah, a plague swept through the area, so no sun falls from the sky. Huh?
The Dark Age, as in
The-
like the bubonic
Dark
plague.
Age, as
I
in-
think.
The
No, I
plague.
know it means
The
I know
Black
it means
Death.
the plague, but like what does the plague have to do with the weather?
Don't worry about it.
Not only is it just such a cool idea that they not only is it cool that like they went with this idea, they brought it back pretty seamlessly, honestly. Because then you're like, oh well, okay, so we're gonna get mushrooms. And then what they did to make it even better is the fact that you don't have to worry about the mushrooms falling asleep if you want to use them in later levels, and have to bring Coffee Bean.
Thank God.
Also, I like
Coffee
that
Bean
they
has
used
just
the
been
kazoo.
erased from existence.
Yeah, it died.
that they-
Didn't you know?
I like that they used a kazoo as for the music.
Yeah.
Coffee Bean dies and doesn't come back.
It's
Yeah,
weird,
he doesn't because he hasn't been in any game since.
which I'm fine with that. It is weird that the music they use isn't like harps and strings, like classic medieval hymns and church.
Use a
Like,
kazoo.
yeah, they instead use a kazoo.
Kazoo, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
I think it's funny.
I just think it's really weird. I guess it's funny, but
I
to
like
me
I like the part
Sorry.
I like the part where since Dark Ages it reintroduces a bunch of plants from the first game. I like the part where a zombie turns around, looks at Sunbeam, and says, "Wait a minute, who are you?"
Sunbeam is.
Sunbeams.
Did you just
Jesus
get the
Christ.
joke?
I don't like.
No, it's just like. Do you understand how painful it is to have to use Sunbeam for
Yes.
basically an entire playthrough? Because
Well-
I do.
Oh, for an entire playthrough, I couldn't fucking imagine. That sounds like hell. Cause Sunbeam.
Sunbeam
Sunbeam
sucks.
is already ass.
Yeah, Sunbeam's unique.
Sunbeam sucks. Just period. And trying to use him is actively hindering yourself. Because he costs the same amount as a normal sunflower. And
And he
you
takes
unlock
cheap ones.
a sun producer in this world that costs 25 and can eventually give you 75.
Yeah.
Why does this guy exist?
Because they probably thought it was a good idea on paper.
People, when they ask about your username, why does this guy exist?
Oh, shut up!
Oh my god.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I think Dark Ages is a great level. Nice, short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. Shall we move on to
Yeah.
what's the other world?
Big Wave Beach.
Let's go.
Big Wave Beach? Already?
This is the best level in the game.
I could see why they
No.
made this the second to last world in future updates.
This being
is so
the middle
hard.
point, this being the middle point of the game originally, is fucking loony.
Yeah.
But also, it's the best world of the game.
You are just living in a lie. You are experiencing Stockholm syndrome, and you need to go to therapy about it.
Damn.
Wow, I guess that is real after all.
Hey, obviously I'm biased because I live in the ocean, okay?
I
I wish I lived in the ocean.
I'm not gonna
Summer's
lie.
my favorite season.
I'm not gonna lie. I
think it would get boring after a while.
this game has my this
Can't really
this
see much.
world, this world has my favorite theme in the entire game. The
See?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier when I said Wild.
Is
It's a callback to earlier when I said Wild West has the best music other than like Big Wave Beach, and both of them are the sandy world, so that's kind of funny.
But Wild West is not the sandy world.
yeah, no, the Sandy World's
Oh.
Texas.
It's like dust. It's like
No,
a dust
Wild
bowl.
West is
Wow,
the
what?
Sandy Cheeks world.
The anyways,
Yo,
can't find his EpiPen. Anyways, I don't know
What
With
the
this
fuck?
being water,
what.
with this being a beach, the gimmick is rising water. So of course we have lily pad and tangleweed.
Yeah, I'm glad
Back
they
help.
came back.
Tingle Kelp.
Help.
Tingle
Which
sorry.
also, by the way, man, PopCap was on a roll with plants that aren't actually plants with Dark Ages and Big Wave Beach in a row, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Big Wave Beach,
And speaking of rolling,
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Bowling Bulb.
yeah.
Like
But
it
he's
is
funny.
probably like it's probably my most hated plants in this entire game.
Yeah, no,
As
but it's
even,
funny.
even including all of the like post adventure like 100 plus premium plants or whatever.
Wait, even
I don't
more than
care.
Pokra?
Yes, because Pokra is like effective at least.
I
It's
don't.
too effective, and that's the problem. But Bowling Bulb is so terrible at what it
I
does.
don't get the point of why they added it. Because like all it is
Because
They
I guess-
added it so they could have a walnut
I guess
bowling
since Big
standing.
Wave
Just
Beach
bring
is
back
like
Walnut
50s
bowling.
and
you added in like
bowling
Yeah.
look,
So-
popular in the 50s.
So Big Wave Beach, I think the idea for Big Wave Beach's plants were to make plants that were interesting rather than plants that were specifically good. Banana Launcher obviously is good anyway.
Banana launcher is good. That's the problem.
And Crocodile is good when you use him as an instant plant, but not when you use him as a sentry.
Oh my god.
One problem: he cost 125.
Yeah, when oh, forgot squash. Is
Used fucking like cherry bomb at that point.
But guys, you're overlooking the super positive point.
What?
Banana.
Good point.
Well, also you're overlooking the super positive point of the fact that after the leveling system was introduced to the game, Big Wave Beach is the only difficult world.
Mm-hmm. It's nuts that this like. I guess one of my biggest things about this world is the zombies that they put in this game, like for this world in particular, were cool, but man, sometimes they piss me off. Like the stage where you have to make sure that the guacadiles don't fucking leave, or like don't die or whatever, and then like you
Oh,
got.
those are frustrating.
I fucking hated that the fisherman came in and he was like, "Yo, hey, how's it going? I'm gonna fish for a croc." Then he took it, and then
Hey,
instead of just staying there, he leaves.
hey, do you
Oh
want
yeah,
to? Do you
and you
want?
know what?
Hey, do you want a burst of trauma?
What's up?
What?
Big Wave Beach Day 28.
Yeah,
They
fucking
I think
hate
it's
that one.
really funny. I you realize they referenced another time travel movie with the fisherman zombie because he does the Terminator thumbs up when he dies.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
I remember seeing a GIF of it where he flips you off instead, which is the appropriate reaction to playing Big Wave Beach.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, the Octo Zombie is awesome. I'm sorry.
Octo
Mm,
Zombie also pisses me off. Because why? Why do you
Like,
just
okay,
do you just get
uh,
to fucking
Human B,
forget that I have a plant there? And then like whenever you kill the
she is
octopus, it's already too late. You already got 700 zombies on your ass.
yeah. Octo Zombie is obviously the most dangerous zombie in the main game.
in the game.
It's ridiculous.
Well, no, because of the gymnast zombie on the treadmill, who the cardio zombie, I think is what he's called.
No, no, in the game. I genuinely think the cardio zombie
Okay.
and all the other arena exclusive zombies are easier to deal with than Octo Zombie. At least at the amount that they send at you in this.
Okay, I
fucking
looked it
game.
up and I was right. Bowling actually rocketed in popularity during the 50s.
Oh, so
Yeah,
50s became the decade of the bowler.
wasn't it actually illegal before because it was affiliated with the mafia? I think.
I thought that was gambling.
Was
Not
it?
really, not entirely sure.
I thought that was gambling. That was like illegal.
But yeah, I think that's
Anyways,
a reason for why they added bowling bulb.
Bulb.
bowling
Bulb.
bulb, bowling bulb. Yeah, some of the plants here are very hit or miss because you got bowling bulb, you got, but then you also have like
Guacadile.
guacadile. You also have like returning plants, which are good, and like I feel like you couldn't
And
have a
Banana
problem with that.
Launcher, once again though, Banana Launcher remains one of the best plants in the game. I mean, and I say that I love him a lot, and I say that as somebody who's allergic to bananas.
Oh, dude, I love bananas. They're so good. Anyways, I just had one this morning. Not only that, we should also probably bring up the very crazy thing about this world, and that is the gimmick. I know we brought it up a little bit, but how do we all feel? Because like the water
It's like
changes depending on
A tide.
Yeah, the tide. Because there's low tides, there's high tides. You know, just like this level.
There's
it's like
multiple levels
it's
where the
so-
tide is just at the very end of the lawn for the whole thing.
Yeah.
the Big Red Beach tide honestly feels like an evolution of Pirate Sea's planks.
Kinda. I mean, the only difference is you can only plant, like you can always plant on the water as long as you have a lily pad. There, you can never really plant on it. But, I don't really have a whole lot more to say about Big Wave Beach. I just think it's like it has my favorite music in the game because I think it's really good. The whole, the main theme and everything. But I just don't think it's as good as every other level.
Also, we should all congratulate Tango Kelp on her transition.
Yeah.
Yay!
They put estrogen in the waters of Big Wave Beach.
Don't. Oh,
It's you want to know why I know that? Is because it's the only world with female zombies.
is it? Wasn't there also? Isn't
Yeah,
there
yeah. You
also
see,
one in?
guys, don't you see? It makes sense. PVZ2 and it makes sense with Big Great Beach taking place in the 1960s because that's when the woke mob.
50s.
No, that's where they came
Right.
from.
That's when the woke
woke.
mob came and they invented woman.
Okay. Aw.
They invented woman.
Wait, is that the first joke? Is that the first
That
Roxy
is
joke
the
to make
only
Guy
time you're
laugh?
gonna get me to laugh at a woke joke.
What's the next level that we gotta go over?
Frostbite caves.
Frost.
Going from a hot environment to a cold environment. The Ice Age world.
This level.
It seems today
Icewind suck.
all you see is violence and movies and sex on TV.
That is true. He did say that.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say, guy?
Icewinds suck.
Yeah, and also they introduced the ferret zombie, which
The
also
hunter zombie is really annoying.
Weasel.
the weasel zombie.
Weasel
what
hoarder.
The fuck ever. Weasel hoarder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Is it the Duke of Weaselton from
Wait.
freaking? Okay, sorry.
God, I wish.
Duke of Wesselton.
Wesselton. Weaseltown, Wesselton.
Man, I
Oh
wish.
no! Actually, guy, you're wrong. You were wrong about Big Wave Beach because the Weasel Hoarder is also a woman.
God damn it.
And also,
Yeah,
isn't there...
I can't believe women were invented in the Ice Age, became extinct, and then were reinvented in the 1960s.
And then they
Yeah, and they were endangered in the 1980s and then went extinct again.
Yeah, totally. Anyways.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, Frostbite Caves is, I think, so far, is probably my least favorite world because the gimmicks aren't fun to deal with. The zombies aren't really that fun to deal with. The plants aren't that great, specifically the one that the whole world focuses on, basically.
Pepperpult.
Pepperpult sucks, and I don't like using him, and he's literally the most expensive plant from this point on. Did you ever notice that? Did you ever notice that?
Yeah, isn't
No adventure plant past Frostbite Caves has been more expensive than 200 Sun.
I find it interesting though. Okay, similar to Big Wave Beach, having plants that I find interesting more so than good. I like Rotobaga.
Rutabaga is fine. Stunyon is great. Charred is great. Hot potato, who cares?
Okay, genuinely, what is up with people? What is up with people who are always like, iceberg lettuce is so much better than Stunyon. Dude, Stunyon stuns an entire group of zombies on a tile.
0 Sun. That's really why.
So 25 Sun is not that much.
It's just a little bit.
Yeah, just that little bitch.
It's like listen, Roxy. It's like typing gonna instead of going to, okay? Sure, it's like a minuscule difference, but you feel it.
Okay, but also keep in mind, Stunyon works with fire plants.
Of which there are 1.
Snapdragon.
2. Well, even then, there's only 1 plant in this.
Jack-o'-lantern, Firevine.
Those don't count and you know it. Also, there's literally only 2 plants from the adventure roster that can chill, all of which you unlocked in Act 1.
There's also...
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember every single plant in this game.
Also, the final boss of Frostbite Caves,
It's awesome.
what was it
It's
called?
great, actually. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's the mammoth.
It goes down way too quickly.
It was really cool, like, the first time, but the first phase is proportionally much harder than the rest.
Yeah.
Because you just gain momentum, and he just kind of loses.
Yep.
It's called the Tuskmaster 10,000 BC.
Before comedy. Anyways.
Not to be confused with Taskmaster from Black Widow.
Or Thunderbolt.
Who would make that mistake?
Taskmaster versus Taskmaster. Who would win in the rap battle?
Not to be confused with Ted Tuskman from Monsters at Work.
Okay. There's also the zombie variety in this level. Which
they're not fun.
They're not fun to deal with. Not like the
They're
fucking
alright.
big ass caveman who pushes ice. is annoying the bird.
Troglodyte.
Dodo.
And also the guy who throws snowballs at your plants.
The Dodo
Hunter
Rider sucks.
Zombie is so annoying. He moves so slowly, and he's even slower because he keeps flinging shit at your plants. And he has like the health of a buckethead, and he's not fun to deal with at all.
The Dodo Rider's also just really annoying because of how tanky he is. I do think the death animation, if you electrocute him, is really funny, where it shows that they only had one single bone between both organisms.
Among Us.
Among Us. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny, guys. I don't like this world either. I just thought
Yeah,
it was,
no, I don't. Yeah.
That's pretty weak.
I kind of wonder if this is anyone's favorite PvZ2 world.
no.
It's my dad's.
Really?
Oh, well
No.
that stings.
Should we move on to?
Yes.
Okay. What's the next one? Isn't it?
Oh, I want out of here.
uh,
Lost City.
Lost City.
Finally back to good worlds. So
Lost
good that it references.
City!
So
Wait a second.
good that
And once again, they referenced another time travel piece of media with Indiana Jones.
Oh, this was before Dial of Destiny. This was before
this
Dial
is
of
like
Destiny.
this is like 7 years before that.
Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, don't see clearly Big Wave Beach was made as a reference to Teen Beach Movie, where they time travel into another movie, where they time travel into a movie that exists in universe.
What?
You ever seen that?
What? Whoa, what?
Teen Beach Movie. Look
Is
it
from
up.
the same guys
I
as
only know
Scary
that
Movie?
because I only remember that because Phantom Strider had that on his list of the top 10 worst Disney movies.
Is it like
There's
in the
also a
same
Teen Beach
vein?
Movie too.
Is it like in the same vein as Scary Movie?
No, it's not like that at all.
No.
In fact,
Good.
Bertram plays the villain.
Oh hell yeah! At least he's getting rolled.
Bertram.
You know he's-
Bertram. Hey Bertram. Hey Bertram.
You know he's.
Yeah.
You know he's gay. He has a husband.
Wait,
That's
really?
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, he does.
Awesome.
Okay.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
Anyway,
congratulations, Bertram.
Huh?
He's a great
Anyway.
guy. Anyways,
I think we already
Lost
talked about Lost
City.
City. The zombies are all very transformative and like actually shake up the gameplay for once instead of just locking
fun with the
you
tiles.
into one strategy.
It is a
for-
good variety of new plants.
The plants are really good for the most part. I love
The
Red
plants
Stinger.
are really good. They are. I
Red
do
Stinger's
unfortunately think they're
awesome.
outclassed by Laser Beam, but that doesn't mean they're bad.
The autonomous catapulting ejectomatic emitter, which yes, that's its full legal name.
The
it's a word.
Endurian is
It's
a
fine.
cooler version of the walnut.
Endurian is fine as well, but I feel like it's more effective to just have walnut spikeweed.
Okay,
Dahlia-
Dahlia though, I really
Dahlia's
like.
fantastic for this late in the game. It's like everything Stunyon should have been, honestly.
Yeah.
And then there's no more plants
Like
after that.
Two legends can coexist.
Isn't
And
Golden
I regret it not being one of them.
And there's actually no other plants past that. It's crazy. They only have 4 plants in this world. That's so great.
No, isn't there Golden Leaf?
Yeah, there's Gold Leaf.
Yeah,
Which
there's
is
gold leaf.
tile turnip, but less useful
You-
since you
you
can only
can-
use it in Lost City.
You can only use him in 6 levels.
Oh yeah, also the Zomboss fight in
X.
Lost City is incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the
I didn't
fact he's
mention
riding an
the trap
aircraft.
tiles are the trap tiles are mostly just used for like funny gimmick levels where you don't have to build
Yeah.
a defense like literally at all and half the level plays itself. But them actually being used against you for once is genius.
It's so
Especially
cool.
with the bags of sand that he throws down, it's awesome.
Yeah, no.
I think it's really funny to just watch Dr. Zomboss do manual labor by trying to pick up a bag of sand.
I think what makes it also so unique is like with all the new zombies
It's
they
really
added
small. It's kind of too small.
in. It actually puts puts you to the test in this game where it's like, hey, there's this thing. You're now going to have to rely on plants that like there's this zombie that will not avoid, or not really avoid, but like
Not
will flick.
There's this
flick you
zombie that
away.
would not take damage from the front, and there's this zombie that will not take damage from above.
And then if they're both in the
I
same
also
levels, you
really
better
like.
either you have both of them or you have a way to go against all of them. Which I really
Sure.
Technically, they're not the first type of zombie to be immune to something because
Yeah,
Imp
just the
Dragon was
zombie
introduced.
exists, but here's the thing. Excavator is way more oppressive than Jester Zombie is. Because he's faster, he has
What
more
zombie?
health, and he's just better.
Wait, what were you comparing it to? No, I was saying technically Imp Dragon was introduced and is immune to fire, even though he's only in
There's literally not a single fire plant in Dark Ages Night 20.
I
Like,
know.
lock in.
I just think it's funny.
Lock in.
But anyway, also another thing, I do find it kind of funny that they just made an Indiana Jones themed world with a really confusing time setting because like there are planes, so it has to be like after 1903, but they're like excavating some lost city in South America, I think.
I think the general consensus is
South America.
20s.
So this would be like during when Theodore Roosevelt was starting to, or well, no, that would be 1910, or sorry, 1910. Like it would probably be like around the time when the whole issue, like when America was starting to get the Panama Canal, maybe. So like it would make sense why.
Maybe.
Like I mean, I'm not thinking this like oh the zombies are doing it because they were all there, but like around
Yeah, I'm
that
looking
time
at
period.
the
No, this is
PVC,
literally
looking at the
the
PVC
only
wiki,
world.
and even it says the timeline is unknown.
Yeah, because this is the only world that doesn't explicitly state the year that it takes place.
That's why I'm just guessing it's probably like
Except for like modern day, I suppose.
It's also I mean also once again, it's not so much based on a specific time period as it is based on
And
a
events.
collection of references to a movie.
And that also.
and also
And also just like the general mythos of lost cities.
yeah, like you have like
And like
pyramids.
lost cities of gold.
Yeah, like you have the Aztec pyramids in the background, so I think it would fit more that they were in Central America, where like the Aztecs were found. The Aztecs, Mayans, around there, like around those, like considered lost civilizations from the past. So yeah, they do a really good job making it all really more unique and interesting.
Oh my god.
Than just oh we're this.
Lost
time.
Pilot
know the-
Zombie is hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
I know the bug zombie technically fits the quote technically fits into the animal zombies that are funny thing. It would be really funny if there was just a llama zombie that could spit on your plants to snipe them.
That would just be awful, actually. And I think I think you're thinking of Gargantua Prime.
Or hair metal gargantuar.
No, no.
But yeah, I do like Lost City. I remember when I was in junior year, I was struggling a little bit, but I mean I just got the hang I got the hang of it again. I was like, oh okay, well this is what I have to do.
Great.
Really good. It's
Oh yeah.
really good level.
Also, I really like Turquoise Skull Zombie. He's like a buffed version of the Raw Zombie with a fucking laser.
You know we didn't mention,
Yeah, he's great. Just a shame they don't really use him like at all. He's just kind of dropped near the beginning of the world, I think.
I believe you're right. I was
He's
gonna,
not really that good, except in like the last two levels where he's incredibly oppressive. But the much more interesting zombie is what the fuck was he called again? Like Forest Imp or something? I forgot what he's called. You know, the one with the backpack.
Importer.
Right. Importer.
yeah, where he comes in, he sets down all his shit, and then you have to survive some zombies coming through it until you destroy it. It's really cool.
You just have
Yeah.
to break it because it's actually infinite.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I like that it's not it doesn't just spawn in like basic zombies. It spawns in like coneheads and bucketheads.
Yeah.
Which must really suck if one of these guys got deeper into your defense.
Mm-hmm. What's the next world?
I have to go now. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
If you want to finish recording this later, that's fine. If you want to record the rest of this without me, that's also fine.
Later, because we kind of
Later.
here for this.
All right. I'm gonna type out.
How much?
Okay,
How long?
see you in,
This is one.
okay, viewers. See you in 1 second.
See you in 1 second. Bye bye.
We're back. A dinosaur.
Wow, that was a
story.
very short 1 second, Roxy.
Yeah.
My computer is not working right now, so I'm on my phone.
All right, it's fine. So what's the next level that we're going
Okay.
on to?
We were on Lost City.
Oh, yep.
Last one we did was Lost City.
Okay, so what's after Lost City? We got done talking about it.
Neon. I think it's Neon Mixtape Tour?
Yep.
Yes.
Neon
I already
Mixtape.
said this.
Order?
This is my least.
I
Okay.
fucking hate this level. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Neon
already said this.
mixtape.
This is my least favorite world in the game.
Yeah, I
All the
can
plants
see
suck,
why.
all the zombies are not fun to fight, and the gimmick of the world, just speeding up
It's dumb.
zombies, is not only lazy, but actively is just a difficulty spike for
Yeah.
no reason,
No
even in
good
the
reason.
earlier levels.
Really, the 80s aesthetic is all this world has going for it.
The zombie density is crazy, like Big Wave Beach, kind of even worse actually, because Big Wave Beach at least only had one type of zombie you had to worry about. Here it's like 3, and
Yeah.
it's not fun. It's not fun, and
And
the
then-
plants are the worst in the entire game. Why do you get garlic in this world? Why? Why
Because you get,
here?
Is it because
Well, because garlic
Why
is
not
1980s.
Jurassic Marsh, where he's actually useful?
isn't it because they added in the beat or like the headphone plant that like played music? And then like, it's supposed to be
Yeah,
a version of
but that
Yeah,
Gloomshroom.
the one
does
Yeah,
the one
no
that they tried to
damage.
shoehorn into making everybody use, but it didn't work because nobody liked it anyway.
It's just a
Yeah,
shit
because
version
it
of
does no
Gloomshroom.
damage.
Yeah, it's just a shit version of Gloomshroom, if I'm being honest. It's a shit plant.
Yep.
The 80s aesthetic isn't even all that good. It's literally just, wow, baggy clothes, video games. Like, that's it, and it sucks. I don't even like the aesthetic. Most of it, and also,
Uh-huh.
I would say, like, the music isn't even all that good, and even if the music was good and the aesthetics was more pleasing, I still would have rather prefer us have, like, an actual good time travel world instead of fucking whatever the hell this was. Because instead, we just literally go back 30, 40 years. Oh, cool, we're back in this time
Yes.
period. Who gives a shit? It's
We're
Guys,
back
look,
in your
it's the
childhood,
80s.
basically.
Yeah, it's not good. And
The third act of this game is really messy.
Yeah, I don't like it. If I'm being honest, I think.
But no, I like being in this game. I think it's fun.
What's fun about it?
I think it's just very fun to have to adapt to the music changes and stuff on the fly. Basically, like acting like sleeper agent zombies.
Like, that could be a cool idea on paper, but the problem would be is if you have your setup built around a rock song that'll come on, or this song that'll come on, or that song that comes on, what happens is it just feels like sloppy and unorganized at times. Especially with the fucking running girl zombies, where literally it makes an entire
Glitter.
Yeah, the roller. Yeah, the roller fucking sucks. She sucks.
Glitter.
Yeah. I don't know why. I thought you said the wither. I was like, all right. What's the next level?
Jurassic Marsh, aka
Oh
the
boy, your favorite level, Roxy. I
I
really think that you should have unlocked the garlic in this world because he's actually decently useful.
Woo. Yeah,
He
I like that we
deals
get
with the dinosaurs very well.
of already existing plants. I think that's a really cool touch.
Yeah, the primal
they're the tutorial
plants are insanely powerful, which is good because this world is bullshit.
And hard.
Yeah.
For no reason. Jurassic
Yep.
Marsh.
Well, I mean, obviously for a reason. It's a world 10 of 11.
Yeah.
But man, there's a difference between difficulty and just being plain unfair.
Wasn't it moved during the update?
The Stegosaurus is possibly the most infuriating world gimmick in this entire game. Like, at
I think
least
the
specific.
Ankylosaurus is more annoying.
Ankylosaurus, that's what I meant, not Stegosaurus. It's late, I'm getting my things mixed up.
Isn't the T-Rex the one that like makes it like that makes the zombies go faster.
The zombies faster. Yeah.
Yeah, they make the zombie faster. Pterodactyl swings them in. The raptor
Yeah.
kicks them
And once
forward.
again, only one of
The
these is
Stegosaurus
Jurassic.
launches them. The raptor kicks them forward.
They're
Hit
all
it.
The Stegosaurus is the only Jurassic one of these, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
I mean, dinosaurs.
I do, because they called it Jurassic Marsh.
Are you mad that
Whoops.
Jurassic Park had the T-Rex? Then
No, because that's a park, and in universe, it's a poorly run park, so it makes sense that their title wouldn't make sense.
okay. Well, anyways, the plants you get. I think the plants are. Really
Oh yeah,
the
also
staples.
50 Sun Cherry Bomb.
Yeah. Oh,
Brown
yeah.
Potato Mine, my beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Primal Potato Mine just breaks the game.
It's so much fun to use, though. Love using it.
I really wish you didn't unlock it at the tail end. It would help a lot.
The music,
Did you know that
the
it does
music in
more
Jurassic
damage?
Marsh, honestly, the music in Jurassic Marsh is like. It's like when Kid Icarus played Crash Bash and had to listen to the Swamp Fox music for an hour. That's what Jurassic Marsh feels like.
Well, don't insult it like that. Come on. Don't compare
Am I
the
wrong?
I think the main thing.
Yes.
The crazy,
Yes, you are.
It's a crazy amount of difficulty spike, and also not only that, it's also just like the dinosaur gimmicks aren't that fun to mess around with. I think with PvZ 2,
And the lack of interesting zombies, because the only unique zombie to that world is Jurassic Bully.
Who does
And even
nothing.
then, his only thing is that he's immune to the knockback of a single plant. Not even a knockback in general, which is what it should have been.
Which is what it is in
immune
Reforest, by the way.
but he's immune to the knockback of Primal Potato Mine specifically. So if you have Charred
Pea shooter.
Guard, there's nothing to worry about.
Pea shooter.
If you have
Primal Pea
Turret
shooter.
Tail, there's
Roxy.
nothing to worry about.
Primal
And
Pea
Turret
shooter,
Tail-
Roxy.
What?
Primal Pea Shooter.
Oh my god.
He's that's what I said. He's only immune
You
to
said
Primal
Primal Potato Mine.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It should be.
Is that all of them?
I'm
aside
sorry. I
Modern
need
Day?
to be.
Is that all of them aside? Modern
Huh?
Day? I think that's all of them aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's 10.
Now to modern day.
A great spin on.
Modern
And just
day
like the
is...
real modern day, it's ass.
No,
Oh,
your
my.
ass. Modern day... oh. Modern day is awesome. You just suck.
Yeah.
That being said, this world is not the greatest, but without a doubt, it's my favorite. It has some of my favorite level designs, some of my favorite plants. The returning zombies that they put a spin on from PvZ1 are really cool, especially Newspaper Zombie. What's different about the Newspaper Zombie, you ask? Well,
Yeah, they
He took 20 lines of cocaine before showing up today.
oh hell no, Newspaper Zombie took 40 Benadryls.
Oh goodness. Someone stop that
Um,
madman.
The portal gimmick is literally my favorite in this entire game, at least conceptually. In execution, it is used in 9 levels, so not great.
What do
It's
you-
such a wasted mechanic.
What do you all
Hey,
think
we
about the new
for
plan?
this we get to see some classic zombies return, like
Mod- Yes.
Balloon,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Football.
Yeah.
He mentioned this already.
I said that.
Oh,
All Star Zombie is awesome, by the way. I love him.
Yeah.
He can. You know he can kick.
Have you read his
uh,
description?
Yeah,
China?
Have you ever read his almanac description? Because it's literally said that even though he's an incredibly useful zombie, just like actual NFL players, he's ridiculously overpaid.
Yep.
Oh,
Did you also know that in the almanac there's a chance that Newspaper Zombie can have his newspaper on fire?
oh, really?
Ooh.
I think I did. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The
Huzzah.
plants. Meh. I'm not.
Okay,
biggest
the
fan of
shadow plants are cool, but I don't think introducing them in the final world was a good idea.
Maybe that's my problem. You don't really get a whole.
It's a
whole lot
neat
of them.
spin, but I really think they could have fit better in a different world that is in modern
Like
day.
Dark Ages,
It's kind of the
perhaps?
opposite problem I have with ancient Egypt, where they're definitely more themed, but they're themed in the wrong direction. So it's just kind of weird that
Yeah,
you unlock.
unless the idea for the shadow plants being modern is them being goth. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, goth plants. Hell yeah. I believe. Honestly, I believe that's all for the days and stuff. I mean, like modern day, obviously,
For adventure mode.
yeah, for
There's
adventure
also
mode,
like
there's
other stuff. The Zomboss boss battles are good, but they're not as good as the first game's boss.
Well,
The endless
also,
zones
they
are
just
there, but I bet
cycled
you
the Zomboss
forgot.
fights.
What?
Also, they just
Oh yeah,
recycled the Zomboss fights.
modern days 32, 33, and 34 are a massive fucking disappointment. It kind of feels like they ran out of time,
Dude, they
which
should have.
I feel like
Imagine
they
how
did.
cool it would have been if they brought back the first Zombot.
China did that.
really. That's fucking interesting.
Good.
Why in the world would that not be your idea? For bringing us back to, I
I
mean,
think in I think in I think in universe it's because Zomba spent so much money on the original Zombot that it literally he can't afford to make another one of those again, so he's just, regional locking his robots
That's
now.
right. Doesn't it say that because of budgetary reasons, Zomboss had to use pieces of equipment from the time periods in the Sphinxinator's description?
Yep, and that's probably
Yeah.
what happened with all the other worlds as well,
what is their economy like?
which explains why the um, stage masher is just a stage.
I guess that
This
makes sense.
that means that Doctor Zomboss is a more realistic villain than Doctor Wily because he doesn't have infinite money for no discernible fucking
So,
reason.
Yep.
yeah. Okay. We have to talk about it eventually, right? I feel like it'd be a disservice not to. The microtransactions. Look, I think
Oh, okay.
I think
Uh,
everybody has
They're
different.
not as egregious as everybody would have you believe, including
Oh my
like
god!
okay,
Oh my god, guys! Microtransactions ruined PVZ 2.
I
why are you
th-
Donald Trump?
I I agree that the
Okay, but
microtransactions.
insert when the completionist made his top 10 worst video game sequels video and everything he said about Plants vs Zombies 2 was a lie. Man, I can't believe he lied so much. I hope he never lies about anything ever again.
God.
Yep, I hope. I can't even bounce off of that. That's the best joke ever.
God. So with Plants vs Zombies 2, obviously being a mobile game, I
They're
think it was
optional. Like they're not
They are very optional.
required.
They
And
are never
also-
needed, and there is shockingly an amount of people that will tell you that PVZ2 is impossible without microtransactions. I will
No, it isn't.
hit you
It's not.
with my car.
Look, and also
It's only possible. It's only impossible without microtransactions if you're too dumb to buy some fucking brain cells.
Or if you're a fucking developer, I guess, because even the current developers are struggling to beat their own game, and that's probably why the leveling system that exists.
well,
It's not a joke, by the way.
damn, that's fucking nuts.
Wow.
But I brought up like I believe in the first PvZ episode that it doesn't really matter about microtransactions because you can get them. You can get the vast majority of plants if you literally just sit down and I don't know, play the fucking game, and get gems. And
It
yeah,
really
it
does suck that
It's
they
not like
locked
the
behind.
it from buying it for the most part, with the exception of like Cold Snapdragon and Grape Shot.
Yeah.
It's not like they're broken or anything. They were made to be interesting, not overpowered. The stadiums are not like that, but you don't need money to get them. So
I
I
just
kind of wish they were all like paid for gems, with like how literally every single mod and fan game does it. But
yeah. And
you gotta get that bag. I mean, the game is free after all.
yeah, that's another thing. I mean, it. Look, the same people who complain about it are the same people who buys fucking Call of Duty every year and then buys every fucking DLC for it. Like, and then they're like,
or
guys,
every
why?
Pokemon game.
I mean, not even Pokemon. At the very least, with fucking Pokemon, there's not a whole lot of fucking microtransactions aside the free games, which I'm way more willing to be like, okay. If
I
it's a
mean,
free,
there's
DLC.
what was it called? Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite was a free game. It was free.
Yeah, didn't it also have like a shit ton of microtransactions? Or am I thinking of the wrong game?
You might be thinking of. I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't care to play Pokemon
Yeah,
Unite.
the one that's like League of Legends.
Yeah, Pokemon Unite is that game.
I think that is Pokemon Unite.
Yeah.
Then
but,
yes, I'm right.
Yeah. But see, even then, it's like it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, every game should have microtransactions. No, what I am saying is, if a game like Plants vs Zombies 2 has it to where you can get like
Especially a free game.
yeah, officially a free game with a gigantic story mode with character like many people bring up Honkai Star Rail or whatever
300
the
levels.
fuck, you know.
Over 300 levels, by the way. I don't know if anyone ever mentioned
It's
that.
literally like that the scene in The Simpsons where comic book guy goes, "Last night's episode of Itchy and Scratchy was the worst episode ever. Of course, I went online to complain about it." And Bart's like, "Why? This show? They've been giving you years of entertainment for free." And he's like, "No, the show owes me."
And that was like
Yes.
I used to be a huge like, oh my gosh, this game has microtransactions. I hate it. But like obviously, I grew like whenever I was younger, I loved this game. And then like I got to a point where I was like, man, they had microtransactions, and I was an idiot and going like, oh my god. But now it's like,
Well,
it's not that big of a fucking deal.
That's called being young and going on the internet and seeing that people don't like things that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that heartbreaking.
And that's why I
Genuinely
think
heartbreaking when I first realized that PvZ2 is generally frowned upon. Isn't like 10 years ago. I never recovered.
yeah, and like
Coconut Cannon was disappointed in you. He's your grandfather for some reason.
I think
What?
I think with
What?
I think what makes this game so like with the microtransactions that makes it manageable is the
I
fact
just like connected the dots. Roxy, I really don't think you want to be making that joke.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
Wait, what?
You just called Coconut Cannon my grandfather?
Yeah, why is there some connection there I didn't make that makes that joke really offensive?
Roxy, my grandfather is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God. Okay. Well, along with
Well, there you go. That's my karma for
all this,
when I was like, Joe Biden has cancer.
Shut the fuck up.
okay, to go on from, should we go to the next big thing I have written here? Which is we already kind of talked about the plants and the zombies. I don't think there's. Do you guys want to dive into the plants, or do you guys just want to kind of skip over them?
A little bit, yeah.
Huh?
I mean, at least a little bit.
A lot of the plants.
I
think
guess. I will say though,
even though the plants are even more inconsistent than in the original game, I really appreciate the diversity they went for with the plants here.
I mean, there's like 100 plants. Some are just gonna end up worse than others, but I feel like some were directly sabotaged, like garlic. Who the fuck put him on the team?
Especially, isn't it funny how every
just
plant
want
in
to
the
come back.
Undertale there is counteracted by every zombie in that world?
Yes, it's like they were actively trying to make your life hell,
Yeah,
which, I wouldn't put it past them.
I think some of the plants inclusions are good, but I think I think if I had to be like, okay, which ones do I like? I think I would prefer PvZ one, as in like it feels like most of them are way more utilized. Like there's like the few exceptions.
Useful.
Yeah, more useful in your arsenal.
Because in comparison, PvZ2 has a lot of plants that you just use for a couple levels and then put on the shelf to never be used again because you immediately unlock the better option.
Yeah.
My favorite example of this are Bloomerang, Split Pea, Pea Pod, most of the early game plants, actually.
Well, the fact that Lost City and Far Future are back to back now, and you unlock Laser Beam immediately there.
Yeah, and yeah, of course, power creep is an issue that has plagued the game since release, even in its old weird map state. The old version of PvZ2, right? You've seen some footage of it.
Yeah, I've played it.
Yeah, I played it too. I beat it. without sunflowers because I just really hate myself.
What'll be Zach Scott's source of income after this game ends? I'm joking because I know he makes other stuff.
Yeah.
Bruh. I think at this point he'd strike. I think at this point he might as well just have struck a deal with Capcom,
PopCap.
not Capcom,
Capcom.
PopCap's marketing team, and he is the only reason this game is
Did
still
you hear?
alive.
Did you hear
Yeah,
that he started?
I
Did you hear that he started a playthrough of?
He did start Reflourished,
Yeah,
and
what was
that's
his reasoning?
cool.
What was his reason?
I haven't watched it because watching Let's Plays for me right now is just
Yeah.
like fucking hell,
That's-
torture. But
It's
that's
nice to know
very
he's
good.
making a profit. I wonder what he's using that money for exactly.
Oh no!
like the fruit of his
Run
efforts.
away,
Thank you very
run.
much.
Okay.
No.
Anyways, I mean, there's not really like
This is an invincible spoiler, but you shouldn't know that.
I
don't
can't
think,
drown my snail. I'm a snail.
I
Good.
guess we should talk about the zombies real quick. Some of them are just really annoying, while others are pretty good and well balanced. Like Squid Zombie's
Hang on,
not one of those.
What do you think about the change in zombie designs? Because I saw a
have a
meme a
section.
couple of years ago
I have a
where it was
section.
like where it's like it called the zombie designs between games evolving in reverse.
No, I think
Yeah.
PvZ2
Yeah,
strikes the perfect balance of like cartoony and kind of still unnerving, I guess. Not scary
I
at all,
agree.
but they definitely
I-
look,
I-
like zombies, like people that were once people and are now not that.
I
This
think
is one of my
Yeah,
favorite images.
I think PvZ2 has better art direction, which isn't to
I
complain
know
about
this is
Oh.
I know this is like in 240p, but this image
And what's
actually
sad is
shows
they
off
eventually
the
did add
diversity.
Scaredy Shroom.
But I hope they never do that. This image really does show off the diversity of all the zombie designs, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
it's
why the
good.
dinosaurs
I
are
love the
all
art style in
they
this
don't
game.
count.
I
Why aren't the dinosaurs in the almanac, by the way? I know they're technically
They're
not
not.
zombies.
No,
Come
no, they're
on.
not.
that's
They're
weird.
not in the almanac.
Oh, well, that's because they're gimmicks, not,
It would be cool to hear
You know.
what they were doing before the zombies walked over. The one zombie walked
it's
over with a
dinosaur things.
They were just walking around. One of them got stuck in the tar pit. Then a zombie came over with a gigantic T-bone steak, and they were like, "Oh shit, yeah, we'll help you." Anyways, the art style.
yeah,
Is that like a reference to something?
He's
What?
like, here's a $1 and it's literally just
Oh
a
my
dollar,
God.
but with him dressed as George Washington on it.
The joke about the fucking tar pit was a reference to Wacky World of Miniature Golf with Eugene Levy, in case anybody cared. But anyway,
Oh yeah, I like that it's called Lagrange tar pits as a reference to Lemain's tar pits. Did I say tar
No.
pits?
Maybe.
should we talk about the art style in more detail? I think the art direction is good. I prefer the first game, and that seems to be most people's sentiment. But this art style is still really good. And like, if this was like how the series was gonna look moving forward, I would have been okay with it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad or anything. I just think that I think like the plants look good, and I think that the zombies also look good. My main thing is I don't know. I guess like the first game just has like a huge nostalgia pull for me, I guess. If I'm being honest. But the art style in this game's really good in my opinion. Along with the soundtrack
Yeah, I
being
think
great.
I definitely do prefer the
Yeah, prefer
second
the-
game. Huh?
First game soundtrack, but this one's still great.
Oh, the soundtrack. We're talking about soundtracks now? Okay.
No, we're talking
My
about
bad. I'm
both.
still caught up on art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack is incredible. I love it a lot. And I wish there was an easier way to listen to it because it's not available on any music streaming sites except for SoundCloud,
Man,
which only has the jams.
I thought you were made by a company that wasn't Nintendo.
That's weird that the
Jesus
soundtrack
Christ.
isn't on like anywhere that you can listen to it.
And it isn't anywhere. And not even like ancient Egypt, even though Laura Shigehara composed that. She never posted that anywhere.
It's also really weird to me that this is a total non sequitur, but since it's on my mind, it's really weird to me that Hollow Knight soundtrack is also not on anything.
You're right, it is non sequitur.
I think the soundtrack's good.
Um,
I think some of the world's themes aren't the best. Neon Mixtape Tour, I don't really care for any of the songs that play there. I guess that's just more of a me saying I'm not really into it, even though I should be.
Do they insist on themselves?
It just don't. It insists upon itself. I I don't know. I think the soundtrack's good, and I think that the art style is also really good. I think they're both great. And it's really impressive for mobile games to have music like that. I mean, like, I can't think of many mobile games with really, like, a good soundtrack.
They're both soundtracks.
Well, I guess
Aside from maybe
Balatro.
Subway Surfers.
I guess Balatro and
Dun, 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 dun,
Enter the
dun,
Gungeon.
dun,
But,
dun,
I mean,
dun.
but Enter the Gungeon didn't start off as a mobile game. It did get a mobile game port, so did Rotato, but Rotato doesn't have a good soundtrack. Anyways, you guys want to talk about Arena?
I never want to talk about Arena.
Oh, well,
Ever.
good. Too bad.
We
we're
don't
talking
talk
about it now.
about Arena.
I actually don't hate this mode. It's just weird that it exists, that's all. But I get it.
It's pointless.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's so boring.
I mean, all it is just
On
score.
paper.
Oh, go ahead.
On paper, a high score mode where you just kill a bunch of zombies should be like a slam dunk for this kind of game with at least double the amount of plants just when the game was finished. By now it's like 6 times the amount of plants that the original game had. I don't know. I don't keep track at this point. It might be 4, 5, 6 times as many. Point is, this should be awesome, but it's not because of this fucking elemental weakness system and just
It should be
terrible
so
level
awesome.
design and,
It should be so cool.
It's so.
and rewards, and it's just not fun. How do you make this not fun? Plants vs. Zombies.
That's one thing I
Well,
brought
you
up
played
is, like,
PvZ 3.
you know,
I,
like, you know, like that's the one. There was one thing I was gonna bring
Christ.
up, and that was Plants vs Zombies 1's versus mode was such a good idea, and like, you know, it's like you can't really do that, I guess, on mobile devices as well. I guess
You totally could.
you could,
So,
but
you
like
could.
that, but like finding matches, like no, like people would play it for like a couple months, but then probably no one would play it again. Maybe I could be fucking wrong. Maybe everybody would have loved a mode like that. I know, like many people who love Plants vs Zombies versus mode, but like, I guess with 2 it'd be like, I don't know how it would fully work in 2. I mean, it could just work the exact same, but still.
You don't even play against a person. You just play against a recording of their score at different points throughout the match.
Yeah, and then like that's how high you rank it. And then by the end of the
No, I'm pretty sure half the time you play against bots because their loadouts are completely nonsensical.
yeah.
Speaking of, why can you only bring 6 plants into this high score arena mode?
Sometimes only
Doesn't it
5.
defeat
I always
the
thought that
point?
was weird.
Because during events they will only let you bring certain plants. Like they'll force a plant to be part of your seed slot, which I do not understand.
Yeah, you can only bring 5 because you don't get to choose the first one.
Yeah.
And do you want to know something else that ruins arena?
What's up?
How grindy it is.
That too, but also possibly the most deep-rooted problem with PvZ2 currently as it stands.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
The leveling system.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot about the leveling system.
So-
that even existed.
Hey, so you know that game you like playing? What if we made it so that
It's
you
just
couldn't
fucking
play the game
unplayable now.
you could literally just place down a single plan and win every level?
What a stupid idea. Let's put it in the game.
The leveling system. I already said this. This is the most fundamental problem with modern PvZ2. Because eventually, it just stops mattering what plants you pick. There's no more
It'd be
experimentation with strategies or loadouts. You just pick the thing that has the biggest number next to it, and then you win.
It would
There's
be
no
fine
like interesting
if you
strategy.
could.
And
It'd be fine if you were able to de-level your plants, or if the leveling system was exclusive to Arena. That'd be fine.
no, it ruins Arena actually because that just makes way for even like leveled up zombies, which are the dumbest idea like ever, because they just have more health and they don't tell you
Hmm.
how why and which zombies have more health. And it's only gets worse with buffs and bruises, which locks you out of using a specific type of plant, l- l-
It,
locking your strategies even further. Who designed this?
that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know why you would think that's the best for your tower defense game. Let's make it to where, like, I feel like whenever I made the balloons tower defense argument, like last time, I was like the leveling up system in that game. It's like you got 3 stages. In this game, you can level them up to 99, and there's no reason to pick anybody else. There isn't, and like I mean, you even said that.
Do you want to know something like
The
and like
only thing
another reason why I just absolutely hate the leveling system? Not only does it change the function of multiple plants, Stalia does knockback now. Why? Why does it do that? And it just completely flips the natural order of things on its head. Pea shooter at max level is more consistently powerful than Wintermelon at max level.
Why?
That
Why?
that shouldn't be possible.
No, that's just stupid. Why?
It's just wrong.
And they, and
This
they,
entire system is wrong.
and they made the game like this. And it's not like you can avoid leveling up. You get seed packets, and it's like, oh, you want to spend your money? You probably could do it, but like, it's like right there in your
No,
face.
no, the leveling up tutorial forces you into having a level 2 pea shooter.
Yeah, but I mean, like, actively
Aw.
looking for it, which is stupid. Like, and there's power ups in the game that we didn't mention, but there's not really reason to.
I don't mind. I really don't care. You have the coins, just spend them. If you don't, then tough tits. They're there to help you out in a pinch, like Crazy
someone
Dave
say
says. And what?
no, I just said, did somebody say it?
God. Anyways, I don't. Is that all we gotta say about leveling up? Because I don't like it either. I didn't really use them whenever I
I
would
hate
use
it.
them.
There's
This
not much to
is
say about it.
it's
Well,
just
there is,
like
but
it's
I
pretty
think you said it all for
self-explanatory.
me.
It's completely unhealthy to the state of the game as well, because it just encourages terrible level design that doesn't matter because you just have god plants that one-shot everything and so dumb.
And you can.
Also, I just really
Go ahead.
also Pokra exists. The arena plants are just completely busted.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're playing their shit mode. They want to at least give you
Yeah,
some
it's
kind of
balancing. What's that?
Because
I
the
really
idea
don't
is,
understand
the
where the
idea is,
balancing
oh
went. Even
no, players
the
are gonna
adventure
want
mode.
to.
The adventure
The
mode
idea
didn't
is, oh
have
no,
good balancing either. Not exactly, at least, but it at least had the brain capacity to not give you a single plant that can solo an infinite amount of anything.
ever. Yeah.
because here's the thing, it's like with the arena plants, the idea is, oh no, we got to incentivize people to unlock the arena plants, so we got to make them so broken that people are gonna want to unlock them. I think is the idea that they
I
had.
think so.
It's
But
stupid.
why not just incorporate the premium plant idea of having them just be cool little extras to bring into like the adventure mode, which these are completely not built for adventure mode, even in the slightest. They're not even pretending to be.
Once again, poker alone just beats the entire game.
Yeah. No.
It's bad. This entire mode is just a whole list of problems.
Both arena and the leveling system.
And to think it's not even the worst. It's not even
Yep.
the worst mode in this game.
Yep. I was just about to say, let's talk about Penny's Pursuit, which is honestly the dumbest
What
I
mode.
gave up on the
Why?
game after this.
I hate this fucking mode.
I
It's
didn't even bother.
Don't. What's the
What a
point to play
goddamn
levels?
travesty!
What's the point of playing this? What, for more levels, I guess?
Uh,
But it sucks.
Extra gems.
Y-
Okay, what are you gonna spend them on? Weak plants?
And seed packets so I can upgrade my plants, so I can
Of course.
play
Of
Penny's
course.
Pursuit more effectively, and so I can unlock more gems, so I can get seed packets to level up my plants.
It's ridiculous.
Of course. Except the last time I checked, PvZ2 isn't a roguelike.
Yeah.
Is it roguelike or roguelite? I don't care.
Roguelite. Because
Well, okay, so a roguelike is when you just unlock stuff that'll appear in the run. A roguelite is when you can unlock permanent upgrades that you start every run with.
Yeah. I don't think PvZ2 is meant to be a roguelite.
Oh, but don't you like it? Don't you like
Just run that out there.
No.
It's ridiculous that Penny's Pursuit.
Not to mention,
exists.
even if there was like actual incentive to play this, it has some of the worst level design in the history of the game. Multiple levels have been just deemed completely impossible on the hardest difficulty, no matter what you do.
Yeah. It was very clear this game wasn't built to be a roguelike.
And that's what's
Like, either way, this is just like bad.
it's stupid. I don't get what's with either.
It
I don't know
it
who's making
insists
these
upon
decisions.
itself.
Who's making the fucking decisions?
Who's making
here?
this?
No, who like
Hey,
Period. Who's making this?
yeah, is it PopCap? Did PopCap want this or did
Yeah,
fucking EA?
No, PopCap is dead.
Whatever gets people to keep playing the game, so there can be ads.
Mr. EA, I don't think we should add this to the game. It's quite broken.
What the fuck?
No.
EA's apparently
Everybody
getting
always blames EA.
well,
Everyone
I
blames
it
EA because you want to know why everyone blames EA?
because
Because
EA is a shitty
the
company.
entire original team, because the entire original team of PopCap from PvZ1 is entirely gone.
Oh, that's okay. So that's why.
All of them, every
Yeah.
single one, every animator, designer, except for like maybe a few lawyers or something. Everyone from the original team is gone.
Oh, but hey, don't worry. Everybody's
Reduced.
Hey, don't worry. Everybody's praising EA and calling their new game, Battlefield 6, a masterpiece, and that it's going to kill Call of Duty because that's what everybody fucking do.
Hey guys, remember the last two
Didn't-
Battlefield
Didn't
games?
EA
Yeah,
like
remember
win
Battlefield-
worst company in America 2 years in a row?
Hey, remember the last three Battlefield games?
What, the ones before, like the ones after 1?
I don't even know what Battlefield is.
So, Battlefield is a... Battlefield's like basically just a first-person game. There's like a lot of different ones, but like the most notables are like 1, which is like a World War I shooter, which is not like World War II. It's actually really cool how they did that game. But like then they delisted. Okay, let's look at what games EA made real quick before we move on. They made Battlefront 2, which was a
Battlefield 2042.
Battlefield 2042. Have you guys ever heard of the game? It's called Anthem, which is probably one of the worst.
Oh, I may have heard of it once or twice.
Yeah, it's fucking garbage. It's just a stupid fucking. Oh, guys, everybody needs to come together and play this. It's like a team-based shooter. Because it's garbage. Nobody wants to play this shit. So no wonder EA gets blamed for shit that's happening to a company they buy. Because if they're not fucking strangling it in the backyard trying to throw it into a coffin, instead what they're fucking doing is making stupid slop that nobody wants to buy except for the fucking sports fans that buy all their EA Sports. It's in the game. While your credit card is in our bank account details. Like, guys, can we get a fucking break? EA's a shit company. And before anybody says, oh, but they made Battlefield 6 and Battlefield 6 is fun. Okay, cool. Glad
Shoot yourself.
don't shoot yourself.
Okay, well, Disney has made some good movies. Some movies that I like doesn't mean It doesn't mean that they should support Israel
No.
or whatever.
Anyways, I just want to get that out of the way because I do not like EA. I think EA is a god awful company. They're not even the worst company. I would
Yeah.
say Activision's worse because at least with EA they can still pump out a good game here and there. Like honestly, PvZ
Like
Reflourished.
PvZ 2.
Yeah, PvZ 2.
That's not them.
Yeah, I guess it's not them. They also
Also
put out.
replanted. I know it's very easy to confuse, but the PvZ 1 remake is replanted.
Okay, my bad. And they also made. They also helped develop It Takes Two, which was a really fun game, and they made the Dead Space remake, which is really good. Okay, but yeah, fuck Penny's Pursuit. That was just a shitty mode that
Where
should have
to
never been
next?
added. I think
Where
that.
to next?
Real quick, I think. Oh, do you want to talk
Oh,
about
who do we think is the
Reflourish?
most broken one?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was kind of more dedicating this section to like any fan game and mod I can think of.
Yeah, you can give them like
Um,
tell people what to play.
Okay, instead of playing current PvZ 2, which is a complete just misfest with that uses just AI now, that's not a joke. Look up one of the new almanac entries. It's totally written by AI.
Can you send it to me?
Here's a list of fan
Wait,
games
is
that
it
you
the one-
could
is
play
the one
it
where it says
instead.
that- is that the one where it says it does stuff to zombies or whatever, something like that?
No, look up the almanac entry for Brainstem.
Okay.
Here's a list of fan games and mods for both PvZ 1 and 2 that you could be playing instead of this just fucking defiled grave.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, the obvious contender, PvZ 2 Reflourished, a vanilla plus mod that aims to fix balancing issues and generally just make the game feel like if it didn't stop at modern day. There's multiple new worlds. There's a whole bunch of new epic quests, which are a topic that we didn't touch upon. There's entirely new expansion levels, which the old ones were completely scrapped and shot in the head in the back alley, which is good because we didn't mention them, but they all suck.
Okay.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry, guy. Is this the description, or is this what the wiki page says? In the midst of chaos, Brainstem stands as a
Yes,
strategic.
this is the actual description.
In the midst of chaos, Brainstem stands as a strategic savior. No, I need to try to do a Mr. Hippo impression when I.
Oh,
No,
God,
no,
okay. Okay, everyone sit down for this.
In the midst of chaos, Brainstem stands as a strategic savior, attracting zombies and shrinking them down to size. Initially perceived as merely a midline defender, it quickly proved its worth by pulling zombies into its lane and diminishing their threat. When the situation gets dire, it steps up with plant food to shrink and eliminate multiple zombies across the game board, showcasing its true power. This plant embodies the essence of the 8-bit theme, becoming a critic in rescuing players from imminent danger.
Oh my god.
See what I mean?
Why?
Please don't. Please. I absolutely love PvZ 2 to death, but please don't play it. It's terrible. Get like an older version, like
Yeah, that's
from 9 years ago.
you
Oh
know.
my god, dude! I feel like a video of a guy reading the Sims 3 patch notes right now.
Sims
Yeah.
can no longer shoot themselves.
Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Okay.
Another mod that you could try out if you want to. PZ2 Altverse, also known as Alternate Universe, basically aiming to combine the gameplay styles of both PvZ1 and 2 by shrinking the amount of levels, shrinking the amount of sun you gain, but also completely new level designs that are way longer and more in line with PvZ1's game design.
Oh.
Personally, I'm not that hot on it, but you could try.
Yeah,
There's also PvZ2 Garden List, which is a from the ground up PC remake of PvZ2. It has like a bunch of cool additions, new difficulty options, new levels, new plants as well. It's pretty cool. PvZ Fusion, which is more of an offshoot of PvZ1, You know all those clickbait thumbnails with the impossible plants?
Yes.
What if those were an actual game? It's awesome.
Yeah.
You really should play it. Another few that I don't really know much about: PvZ DLC, PvZ expansion, PvZ hybrid. There's like
Oh, hybrid's
a
so
million
good.
difficulty mods for PvZ 1, so that's cool as
Wasn't it-
well.
Isn't that the
Um,
one that you streamed that's only in Chinese? Is that the one? Or was
which
that
one?
Oh no, sorry. Is this
No,
R
that one was Fusion.
PVZ RH
R
RH? I think it's
RH?
Fusion. Yeah. No, I don't want to open
That's
it.
that's Fusion.
Yeah, great game. I played it, and I think that's one of my favorite PvZ mods because it's just such a unique concept. I didn't make it too far. I was thinking of doing a playthrough of it, but it kind of stopped because I was like, I got. It's not that I got bored. It's more of other things came up. But is that all the mods you want to give
Yeah.
a shout out to?
I'm thinking.
PvZ
I'm
Kaizo.
still laughing about the fucking brainstem thing.
They made this a real thing.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay. I also just real quick wanted to mention.
Also, don't
Oh
forget
yeah,
to-
also like
Don't forget
I
to
guess
check
one
out
more
the-
just for the road. I don't like this one. I don't think anyone cares about it anymore. But Eclise is also there.
Is that the?
Uh,
Is that like the mod that like everybody was like, oh my gosh, guys, they're finally getting rid of the microtransactions? I was like, yeah, well, and people were like, yeah, well, we fucking hope
that's
so.
the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I played it. It fucking sucked.
Wow.
So
Really?
Yeah,
unless
I
you're
remember.
really desperate, don't play it.
I remember there was like a stream or something that I saw. I don't remember who this was. It just showed up in my recommended section. It was like a 10-hour long stream of somebody trying to do a single level of that mod.
Oh yeah, that was it's P4P, who tried to be one of the second secret level out of 10,
Uh-huh.
and it took that long.
Why?
Let's see what else good Plants vs Zombies content. PvC Heroes is really fun. It got some rebalancing stuff recently.
Oh yeah, I guess the other games are also there if you want to play them.
We'll talk about.
I don't
There's
know
also
how
one
alive the servers for
PvP.
Garden Warfare 1 and 2 are, but you could try there.
Two is very active. I don't know too much about 1, but I know 2 is still very active. Before we get into that,
I
though,
got into some matches of Garden Ops, so there's clearly still some people playing the game.
okay.
Don't forget to look up Plants vs Zombies Rule 34. Everybody.
Okay, shut up.
Okay, we're gonna go on to. I was gonna mention we didn't talk about piano parties or any of the special events, but they don't really matter.
They exist.
Yeah, they're just piano parties, just a
Let's
daily.
get on to the ranking.
Like they're just there's like.
They're there
daily
for if
events.
you want some extra. Oh yeah, another thing. I guess there's also costumes, but they're all mostly unimaginative hats and whatever. The mods do way better, especially Reflourished,
I gotta really
with
try
like
to,
entire skins for certain plants.
Costume.
maybe I'll do a playthrough.
Like they made
The
Walnut
only plants I like
invincible.
from, I mean, the only plant costumes I like were the PvZ hero costumes.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, should we go to our rankings?
The other ones are just kind of mid.
Yeah, should we go to our rankings? We'll start.
And is that everything?
Yeah, I mean we
I think
I don't
so.
think
we covered a lot.
I don't think I can give PvP for anything.
I'm gonna get Reflourished for a playthrough. I think that would just be a really fun idea.
Please. There was an update literally today. Do you want to know what they added?
What?
They added an option to skip all of the base game levels.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, starting with
Just so you don't have to play through the entire game.
I probably would just for the playthrough.
Wait, what?
All right, Guy. Let's hear
Yes?
your ranking for Plants vs Zombies 2.
I've talked a lot of shit about this game over the last
2 hours.
how long have we been rolling?
I'd say
3
about-
hours?
2 hours. 2 hours. It was like 1:23 when we
this-
took a break.
Despite all the shit I'm willing to throw at this game, it is entirely out of love because this is my favorite game of all time.
Mm-hmm. So,
Cool.
so what would you rank it?
Like,
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
even putting aside all the mods and fan games, this is just like it just is my favorite game. I think the level design is fantastic for the most part. It's
Not to
incredibly
say I totally
imaginative.
agree, honestly.
The gameplay is a perfect evolution of the original game. Maybe it's a bit too fast paced, but hey, I mean, just turn off the
To be fair,
turbo
the
button. Why
original
don't
game
you?
was really slow,
Just
and
like
the fact that
turn
they
off the
added
turbo
time
button
mode.
at that point. Yeah, I think it is on top of being a awesome game in its own right. I think this is my favorite sequel of all time.
Not counting Rift Apart.
Like it improves and innovates on the original game flawlessly,
Hmm.
and it's just man, just please do yourself a favor, go onto like a site or something, download an APK of like version 5.0.1 or something, and just play that instead of the current version because it is so much better. Also, you'll be able to if you have BlueStacks, then you'll be able to play it on PC, which, very cool.
Yep. It's so weird that they never ported it to PC, but
I mean, at this point, it's just kind of a lost cause.
yeah,
Well,
no,
well, don't you remember, Caroline? Don't you remember, Caroline? Obviously, you can trust the completionist word where he said they never ported it because it has so many microtransactions it wouldn't work on a PC or whatever. Which is
oh
like,
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
What are you talking about?
Call of
What are
Duty
you talking
definitely doesn't
about?
exist.
Wasn't there?
Anyways, so Guy, you would give this
Yeah,
a 10 out of 10?
I could have sworn I played a game that was available on PC with microtransactions. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you mean the completion is a
Yeah.
liar?
It's called the PvZ Garden Warfare.
All right. I guess I'll give my opinion real quick.
Anyway. And I mean,
Completionist is a bad
you already kind of
guy.
know. I mean, you already
Completionist?
kind of know what my score is. My score is a perfect 10 out of 10, despite all of my problems with this game.
That's crazy.
I criticize because I love it.
That's fair. If I had
Oh,
to give an
does that
opinion,
does that mean I love okay, huh?
yes, totally. Plants vs Zombies 2 is a good game. Has a lot of problems and a lot of problems that we touched upon today, but even still, it's still a fun mobile game. It has a lot of good ideas and a lot of fun moments. And honestly, the game is it's really fun still, even to this day, even with all the stupid bullshit updates. It still can be played and still have a good time. Now, of course, you should go play the other versions, just, you know. But you still would get a good time even with this version. It's not as good as PvZ 1 in my opinion, but I am a very stubborn-hearted lover of that game. I love Plants vs. Zombies 2 a
Purist.
lot. I'm a very good purist, yes. And I think if I had to give Plants vs. Zombies 1 a score, or sorry, Plants vs. Zombies 2 a score.
One?
I'm sorry, PvZ 2 a score, if I had to give that game a score, it would be a solid 7 out of 10. Good game, but the drawbacks do really draw it back a lot. I bet if I played Reflourished, I can't pronounce words. I bet if I played that, I'd probably give it the same.
Reflourished.
Reflourished. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I played that game, maybe
Good
I would
enough.
give I would give that game probably a higher score than PvZ 1, but just there's too many problems that I can't overlook. So, Roxy,
Now that I think about it, I think I posted. I'm sorry to interject, but I think I posted a like current PvZ2 review on Backlogged. I think my rating was 5 out of 10. So
Yeah. I was gonna say I think 5 out of 10 is a reasonable score because like half the game, like the original adventure mode and stuff, is really good, and then everything they added afterward is ass.
yep,
so you're giving it a 5
still better than
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
sir.
Sir, your
Oh,
turn.
me.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty flawed, but still fun. I remember when I had fun with this game. 7 out of 10.
Alrighty. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked we never went any lower. I mean, I didn't expect any. I definitely didn't expect a guy to go to like fucking 0 or anything like that.
Yeah, why would I?
Yeah, why would you? It's your favorite game of all time. All right. Next time on the Vulture Culture podcast, we got.
I will not be here.
Yeah, guy will not
Bye.
be here. Goodbye, guy. You're gonna.
Yeah, guys, gonna.
Guy's gonna go right into the
He's
execution
gonna-
room after this. We will have.
He's gonna become a guy who doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be recording our Toy Story episode with. Okay. And then episode 35 will be top 5 best villains. Episode 36 will
Favorite villains.
top 5 favorite villains, best villains. Same thing. No, I'm kidding. We'll change it.
Okay.
Episode 36 will be Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Episode 37 will be Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Episode 38 will be Batman Arkham Asylum. And that is it for this episode of the Vulture Culture Podcast. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you don't mind as well, go listen to us on YouTube Music, because believe it or not, you can download this episode and listen to it wherever you want to go. Hashtag not sponsored. It's not having a lot of problems, though. If you want to find a guy who exists, thank you for being on this episode. I'll have a link to his stuff down below, where you can also find the link to all of our stuff. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next episode. See you next week, folks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait a second. No, it's Jurassic Marsh High.
Oh, God.
Get out.